Attacked by an army of skeletons. Shipwrecked along the rocks. Stranded on a desert island in the blazing hot sun. Mutiny from half the crew. Attacked by monstrous crabs during the night. Luck has abandoned us a long time ago. We ventured into the maw of death, eager and willing. My best chance is to go along with this wild crew, make it to an island, and pray that I never see them again. I'm going to pray to the great old ones of the ocean to see this raft through to Port Nelson. I wouldn't put any pieces of 8 down on that, though. If I had to know what Bloodwhip was dragging us into, I would have stayed away from this. Oh, welcome to our Pirate Borg series, friends. You all made a mad dash from the rocky outcrop where you escaped the vicious, massive crab beasts. The makeshift raft sits patiently awaiting passengers. The wind picks up and clouds form overhead as if to warn you from leaving the island, but you pay it no mind. Heave ho! Heave ho! You cast off from the deserted island as the waves climb higher and higher and higher. 5-6 meter waves crash over you as you hold fast to whatever is closest. The clouds darken, casting the sea into shadows. The waves move with a purpose, tossing the raft in the hopes to feed those who claim it as home. Something illuminates from above, and the sky rips in two as lightning arcs towards the safety that you have right now. An explosion erupts on the raft, splitting a chunk of it off in the fierce glow of fire. In the fierce glow of fire, you see Garthew, Nettie, and Gaspar, Crimson Blood Leon, reaching out to try to get back on the raft. But the glow is drowned as the waves take their cue and crash between you. But before too long, the storms pass. The clouds part. The moon is hanging low in the sky, forcing all of the waves to shine. You look around in desperation, but you find yourself slowly passing by numerous wrecks in all directions around you. No sign of your friends, just yourselves and Skags. The wind is at your back, and the raft sails onwards from the deserted island where most of your crew now lies dead. And slowly, through the calm waters, you weave around the multiple wrecks that have suffered a similar fate to the tarantula. The crew that lived takes a breather on board the somewhat cramped raft that has been pieced together through a combination of Renee's dinghy and the wreck of the tarantula. Why don't we go around and say who we're playing? How about Grayson?
I mean, that's where you should start, for sure. I am playing Renaissance, apparently mutineer for whatever reason, but it was really just because I owed a bunch of guys money. And the only reason we're alive is because of me, truthfully.
Incredible. Paul!
I am playing Corvin, the unofficial, I guess, ship's doctor, or the only person with sort of any medical knowledge, which is probably still not very much medical knowledge, but, you know, compared to everyone else around him, I think I might have also fallen in as the straight man, the least weird member of the crew, although he does have some kind of weird clairvoyant secret. Also, last session, he may have crammed a treasure map into his clothing, which sooner or later he's going to sort of bring up with people. It's more an issue of who do you trust? And right now that might not be anybody.
Incredible. There's an ominous stillness to the water, which only helps you see some form of fin splitting the waves and something dragging behind it. The waves splash upwards and something dives out and lands on the deck of the raft. Ben, would you like to introduce your character?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Hiya, fellas. It's Ben. Playing Hyde. He's a shark. Yeah.
Of course.
Pretty big, pretty beefy. Happy to be here.
We'll put Hyde up on screen. Hell yeah. And dragging behind Hyde is this plank of wood, and it bounces kind of slowly on the water and kind of dinks up against the raft. Beth, would you like to introduce your character?
Bonjour.
Oh, no, never mind.
I am a little sentient rat, and my name is Fluff Bucket, and I am looking for my friend Garthew.
Incredible.
And I have a machete.
And you have a machete.
Of course.
On screen right now is the rat with the machete.
That is me.
But yeah, this is the situation. Listen, two of these folks just dive out of the water. I think those on the tarantula would recognize the rat with the machete, but certainly our sharky friend over here is an unknown member, someone who I believe wasn't on Tarantula's crew.
So I have a question. Like, how sharky are we talking about here? Because looking at this miniature.
Oh, very sharky.
Oh, yeah.
How many legs? Like no legs?
Oh, like 2 legs, right? Yeah, like Fishman.
Yeah, I got 2. I'm a fishman.
Yeah.
Like
So-
Ape
A
Sapien, but
fish
shark.
person.
So like 50% shark, 50% human.
Reverse mermaid.
First
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah, kinda. Big, beefy, got a lot of tattoos.
The same kind of-
coral covering. You know.
Like in a centaur kind of vibe, but with a shark.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you go for it.
Shark.
I'm not gonna deny you.
Skaggs looks
I'm a
around.
little
Renee.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead,
will
Renee.
just look around and go like, I know Fluff Bucket, but who's this guy?
Oh, I was coming around. I got a little lost. I got a little turned around. I was looking for it's supposed to be like a boat here. I guess there's no boat here anymore.
A boat.
This is a boat? Yeah.
This is more of a dinghy.
Hey,
really
it's
a boat.
floating.
I mean, something that floats does not make a boat.
Yeah.
As long as I don't owe you money. Good in my books.
No. I don't want your money. No.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Hyde. Yeah. I'm from under the sea. You should. Yeah. Not
Were
really.
were you expecting to meet someone?
Yeah, maybe I was. But I
Like
don't
as
think they're
a
here.
date?
Yeah, like a date. You look pretty tough for a land guy.
You wanna go out?
What is this becoming?
like right now. No. I don't even know you like that. No.
Now is not the time for romance.
Who are
It's
you?
always the time for romance.
Where did you come from, little? You are a
It's
little
the
guy.
hide. You're
That was
lame.
you. You gotta give me some coin. I'm not some sort of boat. Do I look like a boat? No.
No, you're more of a horse. Or a donkey.
I don't know what those are.
Don't worry about it. Where is the rest of the crew? Where is Garth?
We
Wait,
got
stick.
separated.
My
There's
boy.
been. I'll be frank with you. There's been a series of incidents. Garthu survived the giant crabs, but not the giant waves.
It's a giant crabs.
There were a series of incidents.
I do like some crabs. Oh.
I don't know if you would have liked these crabs.
No, it's fine. I like eating crabs, so it would have been okay.
That might have been a challenge, even for you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they might have been venomous.
Can crabs be venomous?
It's bad for the digestion system.
I think Garthy's poisoned.
What?
Yeah, Garthy
You
To
looks...
go over there and do like a little.
Oh, Garthy's not here.
Oh,
Garthu and Nettie and what's his name? Gaspar is that what I called him? Gaspar Crimson Blood Leon, who was the other angry pirate that you took along with you, that you owed money to, Renee. A lightning struck the raft, breaking off a huge chunk of it. They got separated.
Yeah, so when you see them, you might wanna help out with that.
Do I look like some sort of physician?
I don't know. I thought you helped them out and stuff.
I help him with the cooking and the thinking.
Oh, really?
I have the soul of a poet, the mind of a mathematician, but in the body of a rat.
A rat mathematician.
Mm-hmm.
Rat
That sounds like
is
a lot.
wild.
I'm talking.
Ratomathics.
We just got shells down underwater. We don't really do a lot of.
You have a shell?
Yeah, I usually use
I do
a lot
not
of
think the
shells.
shell will help you with the swimming.
Yeah. No.
You said we? There's more of you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the only shark up here. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. See other people that look like me? I'm one of a kind.
Huh. Okay.
Hmm.
And do you know you've met some of us before?
Not. I don't think so. I don't think I've met most of you. Or
But
any of you
people
for
like
that
us,
matter.
maybe.
Oh. Okay. That's good. Are you like an organization of a
No, I'm one of a kind too.
of a pirate crew? Oh.
I mean humans generally. I don't represent I've made a mistake. I don't mean that I represent all humans.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. I get that all the time. They're like, they see me, I'm a big shark, and they're like, "Oh, all the sharks like you?" And I'm like, "No, honey, I'm this one of one right here."
I like them.
Oh, thanks. I like me too.
We are as individual as our Sota. It is very wise.
Yeah. So, where are you guys going? I just want to.
That is a good question.
That is a good question.
When you guys left the island, Renee and Skaggs would have spotted, the pirates would have spotted from the top of the hill a smaller island that had some smoke trails, which was a good sign of life coming off of it. And I mixed up my directions last session. I can put it up on the old stream as well. So
Ooh, thanks.
Heading. So you guys are heading south from the little island in the very top middle of the old map of the Yuma Sea. The small island to the east had the little smoke trails, signs of potential life, and the very, very large island all the way to the southwest-ish, taking up that drag of space. Seemed very lush, heavy jungles, a lot of cliff faces, and just, you know, leagues longer than the smaller island, of course. But that's what Renee and Skaggs would have saw as you all were leaving. It's now the dead. Well, it's not the dead of night. It's just kind of turned night as you all were fleeing the beach. Because the goal was not to sail in the blazing sun on a raft with no cover.
No.
If I'm being honest, I was just trying to get away from the guys I owed money to, so any island is a good island.
Can we see one? Can we see a landmass? Is it
Oh, in right
or
now.
Are we just going off vibes?
What's a vibe?
Probably
I'm usually
not.
going off vibes.
You probably wouldn't, but Renee and Skaggs would have caught it. Renee being the Skaggs being the first mate would have probably a pretty good sense of navigation to get you one way or the other. Navigating
There
That's
was
by
reassuring.
there was a big island with some like trees and shit, and, some rocks and stuff, and then the other one had like a message from the smoke.
Right, what was that message from the smoke, Renee? I missed that.
I don't read smoke.
Oh, but you knew it was a message from the smoke then.
I just thought, you know.
Right.
Did you read the intention of this smoke? The smoke had a purpose. Therefore, at meaning.
Yeah, with the rats.
Reminds me of the time I had some really crazy coral and reef. It was a time.
Right.
Gets really psychedelic.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde was a fishman. Hyde.
Yeah, Hyde.
Skaggs. I'm
Yeah.
first mate of the tarantula, but now that's sunk. And most of the crew is dead. So.
Oh no.
Oh, Fluff Bucket.
What's up?
Most of the crew is dead, by the way.
It's but not the Garcia.
Missing.
Missing. Yep.
Missing.
Him and Nettie. Old Nettie. Classic Nettie.
Not Nettie.
Sorry, two of
I
her.
don't care about Nettie, you know.
Well, it's because you owe him money, Renee.
Yeah, get fucked.
Wait, hold on, Renee. How many people do you owe money?
I don't know, lost count.
Significantly less now.
Yeah, but one of them's dead now. Also, I gave this guy money.
This guy.
I'm concerned if
Oh,
people are going
he's-
to come after us.
He's not here anymore. He's on the ship with Garth.
Gaspar.
Gaspar. Yeah.
So if you give, never mind. It's not a word.
Okay.
I see.
So do you remember the direction of the nearest island? Perhaps that is where Garcia was waiting for me.
Yeah, nearest one's got the smoke.
Right.
Okay,
Well,
which direction?
yeah. Well, I know. We'll hunker over to towards Porth. That'll bring us east, and that should
Okay.
get us. We'll navigate by the stars. He's like looking up. The clouds have parted. Seems like a beautiful night now that you've gotten away from that little island. Oddly enough, a beautiful old night out to navigate. We'll have no trouble getting to where we're going.
Should we fear the same scourge that took the tarantula?
I'm sorry, Fluff Bucket. It's your little accent that I couldn't pick up what you were saying.
I believe it was the question was about the same scourge.
What about the scourge, Fluff Bucket?
Are you
We
discouraged?
Am I with the
Will it
scourge?
attack? Will it
Oh.
attack our little dinghy?
Probably, yeah. Well, they all fucked off somewhere. I don't know where the ship went. To be honest with you, I lost them in the fog. Our ship went down, right? Crashed on the rocks. Couldn't see him.
It did.
Could be helped, I guess.
That is the piece of wood I was riding.
Yeah, probably.
Very possibly.
Is that the Antula?
I thought
We lost the
Fluffbucket
top.
was trying to tell us that he was discouraged because Garthy was missing.
That is true as well.
Right.
My little cook.
Oh, yeah. Handsome,
Oh.
handsome man.
That's all.
Very attractive.
Best hair in the bees.
No one can argue with the fact that he's handsome. Yeah.
I haven't seen him, so I wouldn't know. I
Oh,
guess he's
you'd
handsome.
never
You'll
forget him.
feel, yeah.
That's what they say about me too.
Oh, yeah?
Do they?
Well,
Who said what? The other
A few
people like you?
people. Yeah, more. I mean.
I mean, I get it.
Oh. Thank you. I'm just not used to being complimented so quickly. You guys seem like a real nice bunch.
do we?
Kind of with like no direction.
well, I mean,
Literally.
we are social creatures. It is important to band together in times of strife. As we break
Yeah.
apart.
I like
What's your
that. I like
ranks?
that.
Of
I'm
turbulence.
joining.
Together.
I'm in.
That's what happens when
That's-
the crab attacks. We
Yeah.
all bonded
Certainly
when the
what happened
crabs
on the
attacked.
beach. I don't know what you're talking about.
I kind of
mean-
don't like that.
Me and
Bonding
Renee,
together.
we're like this now. Two of us.
Oh. Yeah? Really tight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why they keep giving me compliments? They should be giving you all the compliments.
Well, we've got
Perhaps
that
they are
mutual.
trying to fault you.
We're real seamen, right?
Oh,
Real semen.
Are you? You're not built like me though.
Yeah, we're going this way.
Oh, human lingo. I see.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
We're just men
they
down
are
there.
human seamen. Keep
Yeah,
up.
Right, yeah, different from
Right.
fisherman semen, I suppose.
yeah.
Human semen.
Or
Fishman
rat
seaman.
Speaking of the sea, Skaggs is kind of like having a little lookout, and there's like again, there's a lot of wrecks around. You're kind of carefully navigating through them, and kind of not too far off. You see like a fairly large piece of driftwood, and there's like a body hanging over it that's slowly bobbing, kind of drifting in your direction as you're kind of sailing on through. Right, I see something out there.
What do you see?
I don't know, might be a person.
We should probably see if I owe money first, you know?
How would we know that, Renee?
You owe a lot of people money.
It seems so.
Oh, I just don't want any problems on this raft, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Is it perhaps easier to assume they owe you money?
Well, I've never been here before, so if it's not one of our guys, I think we're good.
It's slowly drifting closer and like kind of boops up against classic boop up against the front of the raft.
Classic body.
Thud.
Classic.
Sorry, it bumped our raft?
Body bing, body boop.
Body
Oh,
big,
no.
body booped.
Oh my god.
Wild. Truly wild. Yeah, it's the body seems like slumped over this piece of driftwood. They're wearing like, you know, similar attire to anybody that could have been on the crew.
I feel like I should sort of step over and lead down and see if this person is... My instant feeling is that they're not alive, but they could be. It's worth checking.
Yeah, if you want to... No, I don't think this is worth a roll, actually. You reach down with your knowledge, your medical knowledge, and check for a pulse, and their skin is cold and clammy. Doesn't feel like they're alive. But you see, like, a little cutlass on their hip, little pouch.
Yeah. Well, I'll look back at everyone and say, like, I think this person is long gone. Anyone recognize them? And try and sort of flip the body over.
What do you...
Do I recognize this person?
Yeah, this, let me get to my notes. Any notes? This is Jean St. Jones, a member on the Tarantula. They're bloated. They look probably died during the wreck, right? They don't look to be in good health.
Perhaps it's best to let them sink to divisions, lest they come alive.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, let's just check their pockets first. Just in case.
Yeah, well,
yeah, rare case, actually. He owes me money.
Could.
That's a good one.
Give me a presence roll, Renee.
Oh, fuck. D20.
D20, yeah, plus your presence modifier. Hey!
I'm pretty sure I don't have any presents. Let's see. Oh, no, I do now. A +1.
Fucking 14.
Oh, yeah.
You only needed this system again. 12 is most of the time, and 12 is what you need. Yeah, they owed you money. They owed you silver.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, it's not like a one-way thing.
It sounds like a one-way thing a lot of the time, to be honest.
Sometimes I borrow money to loan other guys money, you know?
Have you considered just becoming a bank?
Absolutely not.
I mean, your clothes are very fine. You seem to be doing something correct.
There are some really nice clothes.
He looks at his rags.
Oh, is this not the character that has nice clothes? I don't know. I am wearing an outfit that Garth you sold for me.
Wait, Garth, you sewed you outfits?
Oui.
I didn't know he could do. I thought he was just the cook.
Garth is a man of many talents.
Interesting.
I think I've seen Garthu like sew up a bird we ate before, you know?
Oh.
Put a little packet in it.
So they bird?
Well, this body he has a purse. Maybe do you want to have a look through this first, Renee?
Yeah, I do.
Roll 3d6.
That cutlass also looks very nice.
Yeah, there is just
I am good with the cutlass.
a d6 cutlass damage d6 standard cutlass.
3d6, you said?
3d6 for silver, yeah. 11 silver.
11.
That's what you owed one of those people. 10.
Maybe
so
we could keep this between you and me and not tell Nettie about it, eh?
If no one else has preference, I will take the cutlass.
Can you wait? This is you're a rat.
Yeah. Fluff Bucket has a machete.
I mean, I also got a machete just to his back. I mean, gotta be safe. You never know what's out there.
I might need clarity on size of rat just at this moment.
I'm like a slightly larger than average rat.
If you look at Talespire, you'll see.
I indeed am. Where would there's no pocket to keep a second weapon.
Well, naturally I would get rid of the machete.
This is like that TikTok of that dog that they trained to have a sword in its mouth.
Yeah, 100%.
Zorro dog.
Zorro dog.
Sure, if you...
Who's that, Renee?
I heard he's some sort of legendary swordsman.
Yeah, he's gonna be the greatest.
Do you mean Boro Boro Boro?
Yeah.
You know what? Sure. If you want this, why not?
Heard of Ape D Lufa's crew?
Oh, I heard of them. I heard legends and tales of those people.
Heard they're a bunch of dicks.
Yeah?
Yeah. Really, really cool people. Really inspiring folk heroes. I like those type of people.
Corvin, you're kind of taking a look around. Give me a presence. You seem like you're the most like one who would be trying to keep track of things.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a great position
Wow,
for
that
everyone else.
nervous.
That's crazy.
That's an 11, and you know what we'll add, because that's a presence check, we will add actually +2 now, because my presence has improved, so that's a 13, so what, that's a narrow success?
Yeah, 12 is all we needed, baby. As you're kind of like looking around, the bloated body of Jean St. Jones reaches out and grabs Renee's leg as you see...
I always hated you, you fuck.
Is that normal?
Bobbing towards the ship are other members of the Tarantula.
Oh no.
Slowly getting closer. We're going to roll initiative.
That doesn't feel normal.
It's D6, right?
That is a D6. Keep your numbers for one moment.
Oh, I fucking lost it in the water.
It's okay. Hey, you rolled a 6 though. That's great.
Yeah.
That's very, very good.
And it's agility mod?
It is agility mod. I should have said that for Ben. I'm so sorry, Ben. You're rolling a D6 plus your agility for initiative. That is Jean St. Jones and a host of, let's go over to the battle map, a host of zombies.
Bad.
Is one of them Aaron's first character?
No, Spots is not among the dead here. We see just a few little zombies aimlessly, not aimlessly, sorry, but very purposely following the lead of Jean St. Jones. For initiative, what did we, anyone, whenever you want, what did you get?
5. 6 minus 1.
5. Woof.
I am but a
9.
Hey, okay.
I got a 3.
Hey, great. Up first is Jean, who is grabbing and trying to claw at Renee. Renee, I need you to give me a defense roll.
Great. That's a D20.
That's a D20 plus your agility.
Oh. Great.
Oh, for that one.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
It's not looking good.
Because I fucking robbed him.
That's what happens when you owe people
You
money.
still got your hand in his pocket?
We haven't really rested. Here's what I will say. We did take like a little short rest, and you all have eaten food. So if anyone... oh yeah, you definitely got 10 minutes of rest. 10 minutes of rest is a short rest. If anyone's down hit points, you can roll a D4 to recover that many hit points.
Great.
Because there most definitely has been a little bit of downtime on this raft so far.
2. I'll take that.
Hell yeah. But you do not recover until long rest your devil's luck. Now, if any... Oh, some people might have devil's luck, so that was a critical fail on a defense, which means that Renee is going to take double damage, which could be lethal. If anyone has devil's luck, before we roll the damage, if anyone has devil's luck and wishes to negate that crit, you can spend 1 devil's luck to do so.
I'd like to point out that I do have 1 point of devil's luck left.
Ooh.
But you're not going to use it.
No, I wanted to see what everyone else has first.
I have dope, so I can spend 1. What, Renee?
As I was talking shit behind the scenes.
I'm very happy to be a bank of devil's luck, but it is gradually declining.
Yeah, I'll give a devil's luck to Renee.
Great. So
that he doesn't die.
So, a claw is this amount of damage right here. Ooh, 3. That would have been fucking 6 damage, but it's 3 damage, Renee, that you take.
Great.
As this little ghouly boy. This waterlogged zombie, former crew member of the Tarantula. They're going to stand, they're clawing their way up and like clawing at your side and really fucking ripping into you, Renee, as they get up to their feet. And it is Renee's turn after this, so.
I will. Yeah, he'll be like, I mean, he's a little flabbergasted, but he also was like, I fucking hated this guy anyway. And he's gonna take a swing at him.
Hell yeah.
However, I have a question for you.
Yep.
Given my rapscallion ness,
yes,
I am a sneaky bastard.
Hey.
But I'm also a burglar. Okay. I'm a sneaky bastard. So when striking from the shadows, so like, is that something I need to do?
It's
like, do I need to, in the same way, like, take a hide action in order for that to come into play, or is it like when I'm in the dark?
I think we can rule this as when you're in the dark, or when you take like a premeditated attack, right? When you're like, oh, I'm going to hide and get up on this person. Like it's, I mean, you still have to do a check for it anyway. There's no attacks of opportunity in this game, so if you were like, if Renee, jumps behind the sail and like crawls around and then comes at the zombie, we can say something like that.
I will say that because he's like kind of reaching into his pocket and this thing like clawed at him and is trying to climb on him, he's gonna like look to the crew as if he's like not paying attention, and then like under his jacket kind of like stab the zombie.
Hell yeah. So you need to test agility, and it's a 12 for this sneaky bastard move.
Okay. Great, Renee. That's why I never liked this guy. He fucking knows all my moves.
For everyone else observing, it just like fully missed. Just didn't even go close.
Incredible.
You still have your movement.
Yeah, he will step away and kind of like run behind one of the dudes.
Yeah,
probably Corvin. Like.
Climbing is difficult terrain, so just so everyone's aware how that works. The zombies are overtaking the little raft as Corvin, you are up on the perch. Up in the little half crow's nest, little baby crow's nest up there. What's Corvin doing?
We all know that he is disproportionately lucky with his rolls. And sooner or later that luck's going to run out.
Yeah.
If I can use the high ground of where I am in some way to... I don't think it's a great idea to like climb down the rigging and try and launch myself into something, but there's something I can throw or hurl. I've got my own cutlass. I still have a wooden dagger from the times before I upgraded to a good quality looted cutlass.
Hell yeah.
How good do I feel I might be at like hurling a dagger down at a zombie from above?
From above, that's interesting. You've got like the high ground. Let's say it's a D10. Well, or not D10. We'll say a difficulty 10, since you've kind of got the perch to attack downwards by throwing your dagger down.
That seems great. Let's fling a dagger at the zombie that's gone for Renee, and
Hell yeah.
I definitely won't miss and hit Renee. It just won't happen. Oh, that dice has gone in
Move,
the ocean.
Corvin.
It'll land. It'll land eventually. Oh,
Oh,
nat 1. Does anyone want to use Devil's Luck? Because we know what's going to happen.
Why the fuck did you have to say my name?
It seems like I should use my last point of Devil's Luck, and now this. I feel like last session was like the world being generous to me, and now we're going to see the true Corvin. Yeah, I'm going to burn my last Devil's Luck point to not make that a fucking international incident.
The dagger whips by Renee's head and digs into the deck of the raft.
Sorry. Whoops.
You're next, Corvin.
It's the motion of the ocean, you know?
The mutiny! Mutiny!
The motion of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Holy fuck.
That was good. That went well.
Incredible. You still got movement, if you wish.
Yeah, you know what? I should... if I can... Are we surrounded on all sides here, or
Pretty much.
I'm gonna head in a rat's kind of direction. I feel like if I climb down this rigging here,
yeah, you'll get. Let's do a little. You'll get about halfway down the rigging, so I'm just gonna adjust your dude, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
Somewhere around here. You're kind of like hanging off of the rigging as you're trying to climb down.
Right. Yeah, I will do that with a cutlass, saber, and a sword in one hand.
Hell
but
yeah.
hopefully everyone will be tied up by the time I get there, and I can help without having to put myself in danger, which I think is a good attitude for a pirate.
As you're climbing down, you're just gonna hear Renee say, "I'm gonna haunt you so bad."
I just missed with a dagger. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Nobody got hurt.
See the chaos erupt on board. Zombies coming around from all sides. Hyde. What's Hyde doing?
He's looking at the situation. Kind of needs these guys to live, so he's going to take out his own machete. And I think he's going to stab. Somebody's getting stabbed.
So there's a number of zombies in the water, and only one so far is on deck.
Okay. I might go for the person on the lower right-hand side, like the guy on that corner.
Yeah, you can use T, and if you click, that'll do a little thing, just so everyone's aware. On talespire to notify. Yeah, that dude? Hell yeah.
Sky. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You've also got the high ground, so let's say that's also a difficulty of 10 that you're trying to hit. So you're rolling your d20, and you're adding your strength modifier, and
cool.
you're hoping for a 10 or above.
That would be a 11.
Hey, let's go.
Fab.
Incredible. And yeah, roll your damage for you said it's a machete, yeah?
I think it's a runic machete.
Oh yeah, it's glowing. It's casting. I'm gonna light you up actually with a little torchlight.
Wow.
Your runic machete is glowing. That's a D4, I believe, for your damage.
Oh, D4? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was...
Unless runic.
1d6 of damage.
If it says, sorry, yeah, your class has a different damage for it. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
It is D6. My bad.
That is a 3 for damage.
Hell yeah. You know what? 3 exactly fucking does it for that guy. You reach down and stab at this zombie, severing its head from its body, and it floats to the surface lifeless. It's one down.
Oh, another one bites the dust.
And you've got 30 feet of movement, Hyde, so if you wish, you can use that however. And being a sharkman, you don't get slowed down in the water. You have a full 30 feet of swim speed in the water.
Ooh.
Just so you know.
I'll stay on land for now. I don't want to flex my muscles too much. It's my first day here. I want to make a really good impression to these guys that I can do this.
Incredible. Next up, all of the zombies begin to climb on board the ship, clawing their way up. It's difficult terrain for them to get up here. Oops, that person's gone forever. Here they are. So that's actually 20 feet for most of them. Can this one get in? That one's going to go for Fluff Bucket. This one can't really reach anybody, so they're going to just aimlessly shamble. Same with this one, kind of is being cut off from everyone with their brethren. I need Fluff Bucket to give me a defense roll, so that's going to be a d20 plus agility, because monsters in this system don't attack, you defend.
Mm-hmm.
Marvelous. Okay. Oh no.
What'd you roll?
Oh, the natural 11.
Oh, do you have any
which
bonus?
I can't remember what. Crunch? What is the agility?
Agility.
That's a -1.
Oh, 10. Brutal. Well, how many Devil's Luck do you have?
I have 1 left.
So you can use Devil's Luck to reduce the difficulty of this check by 4, which means you succeed.
We'll do that because
you have 3 hit points.
I'm enjoying my French accent. Frenchish.
You spend your Devil's Luck to succeed that check. The zombie goes to claw at you, but it's not quick enough as Fluff Bucket kind of leaps out of the way. Getting down to the end of our little initiative track, it is Fluff Bucket. What's Fluff Bucket doing as all these zombies are on board?
I am going to take my brand new cutlass. And because, okay. This is so stupid, Justin.
Great.
But because of my level up, or level 2, I have Intimidating Presence, so...
Incredible.
Close enemies have a -2 to morale. What does that do? I don't know.
Ooh.
And then I have something else called Ostentatious Fencer, which I believe is a negative. It's DR -2 when wielding a rapier or a cutlass 1v1, and I get a +1 damage.
Hell yeah!
So I would like to attack that guy.
The closest guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So that's going to be, you said, a DR -2 for this attack. Yeah. So that puts you at a 10. So you're making an attack roll with strength, and you're hoping to get a 10.
Oh, I have a +1 to strength now.
You're
I'm
strong.
such a strong rat.
Strong rat.
That's the strongest rat I know.
Oh, I should be using digital dice like everyone else. But I rolled a 6, so it's a 7. So I miss.
Woof, woof.
Digital dice next. I will remember.
You miss with the attack. You've still got 30 feet of movement. As things are looking pretty grim.
I'm going to fuck off over to here.
You just dive through the ropes of this like makeshift kind of railing that was erected around the raft here, and onto like this kind of floating back half that's feels a little unstable, but it's fine. Going back around, Jean St. Jones turns and heads towards Hyde. Hyde, I need you to make a defense roll, and this is your agility modifier, d20 roll, and you're hoping to get a 12.
Alright then. Oh, I got +1 agility. Okay.
Oh, wait. Also, sorry. You have Liar's Dice hide, which is your class feature.
Oh yeah,
Brute.
yeah.
So let's do that now because that could make a huge difference for everything. So you're going to roll 5d6, and if the total is even, that brings down the difficulty challenge for attacks.
Okay, I'll roll them digitally because I gotta access dice here.
Oh wait, hold on. But But it brings up your difficulty to defend yourself. So it's up to you if you want to roll that or not.
I think I'll save it.
Easier to hit, harder to defend.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll save it.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So
then just roll a d20, and you're trying to get 12 plus your agility.
Okay. That would be a 9.
A 9. You are going to take... Jean St. Jones leans in and is going to chomp for 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
You have armor, is that correct?
Yeah, I got a chain shirt that subtracts a
D2,
minus,
is it?
I think mine says minus D6.
Minus D6? Holy shit.
Yeah, but subtract a D6.
That seems good.
On my notes.
So roll a D6, and that's how much damage is not going to hit you.
Okay. That is a 3.
Whoa, hell yeah. No, Jean bites into the chain itself and doesn't actually make contact with your flesh. And let me tell you, that's great news for you.
Yay.
It's fantastic news for you.
I like the shirt. It's a really nice shirt.
Incredible. That's it for Jean. Renee, Jean is attacking your new fishy friend. What's Renee doing?
Renee will laugh and go, ha ha, it's never gonna die.
What does that mean?
He's going to attack the zombie, Jean.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. What is it? Plus
your strength.
Yeah, that's probably not good. Let's go see. Yeah, definitely not. That's a 9. And he goes, oh, fuck.
And runs away.
Sorry, hon. Yeah.
You're kind of the worst pirate that I know.
I am in the ocean. No, he is.
That's okay. I got you.
On the.
Fucking incredible. Classic Renee, missing an attack and then running away.
It's called survival, kid.
Corvin, you see Jean bite into your new fishy friend, but not making purchase, and Renee doing what Renee does. But you're hanging off of the rigging. What's Corvin up to?
I feel like Renee needs the most help right now.
It's only 10 feet to get. It's 20 feet of your movement to get to the deck. So you'll have 10 feet once you hit the deck.
That's not so bad. I feel like this gives me the option to pitch in and reach most of these folks.
Yep. You can probably reach any one of those zombies.
The one that was just on Renee is, am I correct? Was over here.
The one on Renee is this guy.
Oh. Yes.
And I can change your flying to put you on the ground.
I am currently flying.
Boop.
I figure with, dashing down the rigging, cutlass already drawn, I can... In reality, it probably isn't that impressive. I think in Corvin's head, he's like leaping down on someone. But realistically, it's probably like 2 or 3 feet that he's leapt. He's not... This isn't like his element, but, it's not really element of surprise either.
Incredible.
But that's the choice that he's made. And I think after the positive experiences with the crabs and the skeletons, he may be overconfident.
For sure. So let's roll that strength attack roll and see how confident.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
That's not bad, though.
Yeah, no, that's great.
I believe the cutlass does D6.
It does do D6, you're correct.
5.
5 damage.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
is
Corvin.
fucking exactly what Jean St. Jones had. Jean St. Jones hits the deck as you sever his head from his body.
It's terrifying seeing that guy back in action.
Yeah.
That could happen to all of us.
It could happen to all of you. Incredible. That was everything that Corvin could do. Hyde, you just got attacked, but it seemed like one of the crewmates on board took care of it for you. What's Hyde doing?
Oh, thank you for taking care of that guy. I was going to get him, but you got him before I did. So, I guess I'm gonna attack the lady.
Yeah. It's only a couple feet away. You can get there.
Oh, I can't click my guy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my bad. My bad. Boop, 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 boop. Because I just assumed that it was like the vast settings and everything was fine. You should be good.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. My guy.
Hell yeah.
Then I guess I'm just gonna try to stab her.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. That is 10 plus. Is it my strength?
Plus your strength, yep.
Okay. That is a nat 20 for
Whoa!
22.
Whoa.
Hello.
Let's go. I think this is our first nat 20 attack in this system, unless I'm mistaken. This deals double the damage, and if they were wearing armor, their armor would have been reduced by a tier.
Oh, geez.
But they're not.
Okay.
They're just a zombie.
And that would be 2, so 4 points of damage?
Did you roll a 2 on your... We don't add strength modifier or anything, it's just whatever you rolled.
Oh, yeah, I just rolled a 2.
Hell yeah. Unless you have a class thing that changes that, but I don't think so. But
no,
please
just
double
rolled a
check.
2.
You stab into their chest, maybe even confusing it for a normal human, but it just still looks at you and is clawing towards you. It doesn't seem dead yet. More dead. Extra dead. You've got 20 feet of movement left, but it's up to you whether you want to use it.
I think I'm gonna pull a pro land move and walk back over here.
Pro land move is wild.
Land
Awesome.
strats.
Wow. Renee will look at you and go, I knew this guy should join the crew.
That's what I'm saying. I learned from the best.
Fucking forming a cowards union over here.
Yeah. Felt like a good move, a good idea.
Fucking incredible. It certainly was a good idea for you, but maybe not for the rest of the... Oh, I forgot Skags. I forgot to fucking roll in Skags. Jesus.
I bet he's going to save
That's
us.
my pirate.
Skags got a 2, so Skags will go before the zombies.
Save the
Skags
Skags.
is going to run up and make an attack roll, trying to hit a 12, of course. Hey, Skags does
Hey, let's go.
it for 1 damage.
Oh,
Fucking incredible.
that's a good move. That's a good attack.
These fuckers run our crew. As Skags just stabs through one of the zombies on board. It is their turn though. So Skags is gonna. How can this guy get here? Yeah. This zombie can get their difficult terrain over the little rope. Still gives them enough to get to Renee. This one is going to move towards Corvin. So I need Corvin and Renee to give me a defense roll, and I'm going to do one for Skags.
14.
Hell yeah, that succeeds.
Or it might be 13,
Skag's
actually.
got a nat 20.
Wow. I'm
go,
not.
Skags.
So let's just, as this guy comes up to us, he's just going to be like, what the fuck do you want?
I believe in the dice.
Hey.
Hey!
Wait, watch
That's
your
what I'm
agility.
talking
Watch your
about.
agility.
It's a +2, so
Hey.
15.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
That's what we call the success of the sea.
Nobody
Oh,
gets...
it's a +3 now.
Hell yeah. Because Skag's got a nat 20 on defense. Wait, did anyone else get a nat 20 on defense? Am I? No? Okay.
I don't think so.
You get a free attack when you do that. So Skaggs gets and fucking succeeds with the 16. And 6 damage takes out.
That might be my favorite pirate
Let's
so far.
go.
Skaggs like
We're in
dips.
an alliance.
we're the pirates.
I forgot about the alliance.
The pirates are gonna rule the sea. Skaggs like dips back and takes his shovel and just cracks this zombie across the face with the shovel. Their head just turning a full 360. That was everyone did great. What a round. Or what
Yeah,
a
we
round
did.
for zombies.
Fluff Bucket didn't go.
We got Fluff Bucket.
Round for zombies is how I ended that sentence. Thank you
Oh.
very much. everyone jump at the gun.
Everyone
Our
forgets
bad.
this, man.
We're just used to, special guests Beth all the time.
Special guest Fluff Bucket.
Fluff Bucket.
The zombies have been moving, but most of the crew seem to be handling it fairly well. What's Fluff Bucket doing?
Okay, so what zombies are alive?
We've got the one attacking Renee.
Okay,
We've got
I'll go there.
one attacking Corvin, and that is it.
I'll go to Renee, even though I won't get my +1 damage for 1v1ing. That's
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Oh, with digital dice, Beth. Digital dice.
You don't have to.
No, I will. Because my dice are being jerks. Oh, no.
An 8. Plus your strength, I think.
-1. Oh,
Mi-
plus 1.
Strength.
So,
Plus
yeah.
1. Plus 1.
I'm not good at this. So,
You
like,
do
ugh.
stab it successfully, but it doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Being a zombie. Sometimes that
Well,
happens.
I
That was...
will scooch back a little bit. I think I used... How many feet was... Okay, like, 1 second. It was...
It might be enough.
Oh, it's like 8, 9 to get there. So I can get back.
Yeah,
no
you can get...
problem.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
My apologies.
Well, Jean is dead, so that leaves Renee, as this zombie tried to bite you, but you managed to swindle out of the way.
Yeah, when the rat comes to attack, I feel as though he's gonna be like, take that opportunity to see that the zombie is slightly distracted and go, surprise! Try to do,
Sneaky bastard.
a sneaky bastard. So I guess I figured that out first. Oh, jeez.
Always into the ocean, straight to the... Hey!
My depth perception is so bad.
So
cool.
this is
So
automatic crit, which is great.
yeah,
You deal double the damage.
yeah. Okay. I have to see if I hit him though.
I thought that does hit, doesn't it? Or that's just to use Sneaky Bastard, I guess.
I think it's just to use it, but to be clear, when striking from the shadows or while sneaking, test agility.
Oh.
Yeah, like
No, on
yeah.
success, you automatically deal a critical hit. That to me
Okay.
reads like that was the attack roll that hit. So roll your damage.
okay. Okay. Which is what
Because
do I
generally
have?
you only get one action in this systems, and that feels like that makes sense to me. That would have been the sneak
Okay.
action.
As a note, like last time, I missed, and then you gave me an attack roll,
Did I?
and none of them hit. So I just don't want you to have to like do that in the future. Is what I'm.
Who can remember the past?
That's fair.
I just want to, be fair.
I appreciate it.
Holy shit! What is my weapon? A D6.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I can Google it later. Hey!
Hey!
Fuck yeah. Even without a crit, that takes out that zombie
Nice.
on board. You still got movement, or are you sticking it out there?
Yeah, he's sticking it out there.
Hell yeah. Corvin, there is a zombie just...
There sure is.
Could not be closer to you. What's Corvin doing?
I got to finish this one off. Again, as we know, I leapt down at least 2 feet from the rigging with a cutlass attack, and I've been using a cutlass now for an entire 2 days.
Yep.
And clearly I'm extremely accomplished. So I think probably in what's kind of a clumsy, like, I don't think it's supposed to be wielded two-handed, but he's probably holding it two-handed and giving it a massive swing. Yeah. And unfortunately, he may genuinely think that he's really good at this. And he isn't, but he could be lucky. So he's just going to swing this like, you know, like a kid with a baseball bat. And we'll see what happens.
Yep.
And unfortunately, every success that we have only emboldens him. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
That was coming sooner or later. Now he's in trouble because this thing is right up in his grill.
Yep. You've got 30 feet of movement. There's no attacks of opportunity in the system, so...
Yeah, I might actually panic and back off towards where I can see Rene or other people now, because there's probably been a couple of big swings and they're not connecting.
Yeah.
So possibly there's other crew members over here. There's there's allies here. So I sort of back over. And we'll see what the hell happens next.
Hell yeah! I love the coward tactic is very good.
It works.
It does work.
Renee will just be like, "Watch out! He'll grab you."
I know.
See most of the humans run, hide. There's one zombie left on deck.
Can't believe I'm forced to do all this, being the cleanup crew for a rat and 2 human beings. I'm gonna go up and try to attack this fine former lady again.
Hell yeah.
It seems like no one else wants to.
It's just a bit dangerous right now.
Just a little bit dangerous.
You got this attractive man.
Okay, that is a 16.
Let's go.
It's good.
I told him.
Crazy. And that is 6 damage.
Perfect.
That is more than enough to take out the final zombie. Everything kind of quiets down on the raft as you're surrounded by undead. And we'll take just a couple minutes break here at the end of combat and center ourselves a little.
So
little yoga.
Might not be a good idea.
We will BRB, everyone. BRB.
Burb.
Should mute herself.
Oh. Why? Oh. OBS is struggling. Wow. Woof, OBS. What a transition. Brutal. We're back. It just like individually loaded us in. That was wild. I did update today, and I feel like that's probably to blame, right?
I delayed that update.
I did too.
It's better in some regards, but this obviously it's it's
I would
struggling.
have appreciated a star swipe in, but that's fine.
I'll work on the star swipe next time.
Please don't. You work too hard.
When we left off, you all, hey, look, turns out the floating body was a trap to lure you in to get it on board as like a signal for the other zombies to invade the raft. And you all fell for my trap card. And now you're in the Shadow Realm. No, the raft floats along. All of the zombie bodies, you notice, start burning up in this green, eldritch fire, and little pits of ash are left behind, which most of you know is a pretty rare commodity in the Dark Caribbean. You all get there's a collective 5 pounds of ash, if anyone wishes.
We should find something to carry that in, surely.
I can carry it.
You can refine it if you want, or you can trade it as 5-pound blocks, basically, in the ash market. If you find somewhere that you can do some trading with, there's usually someone willing to buy or sell ash.
People refine it.
But you can refine it, and where that gets into a whole fun territory of doing consuming ash.
I just want you all to know, earlier in the day today, before we fought these zombies, some of you had asked if why didn't I just start a bank?
I'll be honest, I was not being entirely serious.
Oh.
But
Well, you should
please,
consider it. Because I have a lot of pocket space for some ash if you need me to hold it.
I'm sorry, did you say for smash?
No, the ash, the...
Except for the ash.
Oh, I thought ash was this was like a slang word for ash around like the Dark Caribbean.
I mean, it
smash.
could be.
You got some smash on you. Like, that's what you...
I'm not
It is
from
important
here.
to assimilate into the cultures of the locals.
Hold on, sorry. It's, I thought it was a pound per undead. It's 5 pounds per undead.
Oh, that's genuinely quite a lot.
That's 25 pounds of ash.
Can you carry that much ash? I guess that's the real question.
Like we would need a sack, maybe.
Well, there's
Like
barrels
a burrito.
attached to the exterior of the raft and such, right?
Oh, well, that would do the job.
Yeah.
Or a bucket. So many buckets.
Got a lot of buckets.
Everybody
I
has a
hold my
bucket.
bucket a little bit firmer.
Nobody wants your bucket.
Yeah, you keep that bucket. It looks good.
We got all our own buckets.
Someone roll me 2d6, and this will determine some stuff about ash.
Am I doing it?
Sure. Go for it.
6.
A 6. Let's see what that means. It's a steady market for ash, so you figure you'd get the going rate for it wherever you wouldn't be losing out, you wouldn't be at a surplus, you wouldn't be gaining. You'd be able to sell this for a pretty reasonable amount. Or it's a lot of ash that you could consume.
Renee will start putting it in
His
a
mouth.
barrel. Listen, I was gonna say Renee is going to start putting it in the barrel, but as he's doing that, he's just gonna go.
What are you doing over there? You need some help, Renee? With
my hands were dirty. I was just trying to clean them off.
with your mouth.
Is Renee doing doing some ash? Are you taking like a full dose?
Renee is definitely doing some ash.
Roll it. Here, let's go to not battle screen, but that's what I call it. Let's go to this screen here. Roll a d20, and this will determine what happens with
Sorry, I accidentally rolled those again.
A 6.
6.
Roll me a d4.
Okay.
A 3. You look at Hyde. Hyde looks normal. Then you look around at Corvin and Skaggs and the rat, and you see like gills forming on all of their necks and all of their faces kind of flattening a little bit, and little tails whipping out. it hits you that everyone could have been fishmen all this time and have been hiding it from you.
You fucking know this guy?
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
What are you talking about?
Were you meeting up with this guy on this raft? Awfully suspicious that he just came out of nowhere, knew where we were.
Are you talking about Jean?
Trying to... You don't know
Jean? Talking about height.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Why? This is beef with me. I'm sitting here loading ash in the barrel.
Am I chosen?
Pardon?
Is he what?
Chosen for what?
Did you all think like I didn't turn into a fucking zombie, and the whole rest of the crew, and here you guys all are with your gills and your tails.
Wait,
what's
what?
wrong with having gills on the tail? What are you?
Nothing's wrong. I'm saying, like, if I'm the chosen one.
The chosen one for what? Owing people money?
I mean, maybe.
Is he trying to say y'all got gills like me? Like, that's kind of...
Renee, are you feeling alright?
Are you
don't think
feeling
he is.
alright?
Well, as I am a rat.
We got one of them...
You're not even a rat. You're like a little puffer fish.
One of them doctors.
Pardon?
Is this true? Are you a puffer fish?
That's a rat.
Believe so.
That's a rat. Even I know that's a rat.
Renee, you wipe your eyes.
Sea?
You wipe your eyes, and everyone seems their normal selves again.
All right, keep your secrets.
What is he talking about? Secrets?
I don't understand what just happened.
Your friend's weird.
I think he's been at sea for a while.
Some of you would know.
I'm a real seaman.
That's
sea person.
Most of you would know, traveling the Dark Caribbean, that Ash can do some wild things.
I do recall one time Garth, I believe he got some, and he believed for a while that he too was a rat. That we were one.
You were one.
You two were
not
lovers?
like one, but like we were one, but like we were one there. And then a little while later, he was like, "Oh, I am a man after all, but the heart of a rat."
With the heart of a rat.
Oui.
Very good-looking rat.
Is this true?
It sounds like May really
Sometimes
attracted to everything.
Sometimes I rest upon his beautiful crown, and I just snuggle into that silky hair. I just rest in peace and comfort and serenity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
We got some weird traditions up here.
Look, I'm just a ship surgeon.
Just a guy.
Just a regular guy. I see.
I'm just a qualified ship surgeon.
What if?
Okay.
And hear me out. The ash, I took some. What if it gave you all gills?
But we did not take it. How did it give our skin?
Because I'm the chosen one.
Chosen of what?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw how strong this guy is.
I'm pretty fucking strong. You got that right.
And I thought maybe, that all of you should be like him.
Is it some sort of religion? Some sort of faith?
I just feel like we should be careful with the ash, you know? Maybe that's the lesson here, just...
I think you should loosen up, maybe take some yourself, you know?
Yeah, I heard a few fishes had taken some ash one time. It was...
The fishes?
I've seen a couple of things. I've seen some people really lose it on ash.
Oh, yeah?
It's dangerous stuff. I mean, sometimes it works out. Sometimes people have a great time with it. Other times, I mean, I think, Renee, you got off a little bit lucky.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we get you like a bandana so you don't inhale it.
I have a thought though.
Yeah.
You think those fish who took the ash, you think they human?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really talk to him like that. That's a lot of trouble. I stay away from big schools, you know what I mean?
Do you think they were fish, Renee?
What?
The zombies that came on the ship, that are former crew members, did you just call them fish?
No, not those guys. I'm talking. I'd said that some fish took some ash and like.
Yeah, I knew some guys who knew some fish.
Oh right.
Who took some ash and they was kind of a little far out. I stay away from a couple schools, but
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, perhaps they just opened their minds to the possibility. They allowed for a deeper understanding of who they are and their place
in the
cosmic
philosopher? I said, is that how you became a philosopher?
No, I spent years in cafes, listening to the students of the great philosophers. Arnaud, Descartes. And I learned, and I picked up. And then Garth, you found me, brought me on this ship.
So
and now I spread the word of philosophy.
To be clear, Garth found you in a cafe. That's just a health and safety violation.
What is this health and safety?
Yeah,
just
I don't know what that is.
Rat in a cafe? Like where I'm from in Bristol, they wouldn't.
But it seems like your place is a very close-minded place.
We
are free thinkers. We like to push boundaries.
It's England, so it's way back east. It's different. It's another story.
I really think that that Fluff Bucket here is spreading the word, because like, look at me. I didn't have this before Fluff Bucket got on the ship.
I guess so.
I feel enlightened.
You feel enlightened about the possibilities of everyone being fish men like myself. Just one of the best specimens on this here boat.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of fish, do you know the direction to that island?
I've been keeping track of where we're heading.
That
we should.
like a good captain.
I keep forgetting you're here, honestly.
Yes, yeah. We're making pretty good progress. I'd say it'd be everyone could bunker down, have a little rest. I'll guide us.
That's good news. Actually, I can't wait to be back on dry land for a little while.
Yes, yeah.
Dry land.
Couple hours, we'll be there, I'd say.
That's good. That's great.
I guess for y'all, I mean, it's okay.
I love the sea.
I never really was one like, ooh, dry land, Like,
right.
Why do you love the sea, Renee? Is it because you're what was the phrase?
I'm a real seaman.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, why?
Listen, some people are made to be real seamen, right?
Not me.
They need to grow some gills then.
Maybe if I take more ash, I can
grow some gills.
I can grow some gills.
I don't know if the sea is ready for you to have some gills. You might. Okay. I feel like the land needs you a bit more.
I mean, I need the land right now.
Okay. We'll get you
No
We'll get you
offense,
to some land. We'll get you there. We'll get you. We'll deliver you to your land, and then you can walk or whatever. Like that's fine.
What's wrong with walking? Hold on.
It's okay. I've never been one to really be like, ooh, I love walking long distances. I like swimming. That's that's what I'm built for. That's what I'm made
Corvin, you ever like just float?
Yeah, floating's really good. I like it. You just get out there, you just float, and then you just
like a corpse.
Yeah.
No.
I spent some time floating, is what I'm saying.
I bet.
Great.
I mean, when the body is devoid of action, it gives the chance for the mind to be active.
What a mind indeed. A few hours pass. More of this conversation.
Talk about philosophy.
More of this conversation.
Philosophy.
Everyone can roll another D4. We'll count this as another little short rest as you all sail further and further away. You're out past the wrecks, kind of in the open ocean at this point. And before too long, you eventually see, you begin to approach the smaller of the two islands that were spotted. You see kind of soft sandy beaches that mingle in with sheer cliff faces. You spot some areas where the ocean ventures into caverns that go deep inside of the island itself. The terrain is like fairly hilly. And kind of the further you look away from the sandy beaches, you see kind of a little bit of a thick jungle-esque area. Not too big or too dense, but enough. The land itself doesn't seem massive, probably 10-15 kilometers end to end, which is a long walk, but a pretty short sail to get around it. The north, again, the north side of, you're approaching the north side of the north coast of the island. We can take another little look at the map here on the screen. Approaching the north coast of the island itself, it's too dark to see any smoke rising up into the night or anything like that. If anyone wants, you can, well, actually, we don't even need to roll. You can either go east or west to get around the island if you're looking for the signs of life, or you can land on the north shore and figure it out. Again, there's some caverns. The ocean leads into some caverns, and sailing west or east is also a viable option.
You say caverns?
A few caverns.
Corvin is immediately wanting to sort of reach during a quiet moment, or if no one else is around, into his pocket and compare the arrangement of caverns to the map that he's been carrying, just in case.
Yeah. The defining feature you see on the map, which is 3, we can also put it up, it's not a spoiler. The defining feature you see on the map is caverns with these 3 like stone pillars jutting out of it. You don't see the stone pillars, so you figure
stone pillars.
Maybe this isn't that cave. Whatever,
makes sense.
Whatever Captain Bloodwhip was after.
I'll try and quietly shuffle that away and hope no one notices. Again, it's not yet time to tell people. It will be, but not yet.
It's a pretty small raft. If you want to give a presence or agility, one of those two, if you're trying to quietly, or maybe you can be up on the crow's nest at some point during the rest. But if you're being sneaky about the map, away from the crew on a very small raft, I feel like that should be a roll of some kind.
I think that makes sense. Let's give him a roll. 13.
Incredible.
I feel like that's sneaky enough.
Yep.
Whether that's presence or agility, I've got bonuses to both.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Actually, no, my agility is still -1, so that would be 12.
That still puts it at 12, which is fine. Yeah, you don't create
Close.
any kind of noise, or you don't seem too obvious as you're kind of comparing the map and heading towards land. Skaggs kicks up. Land ho, everyone. We've got the North Shore there by the looks of it. I don't really see that any smoke or anything, but, you know, big island. We could go around. Do we want to land here, or do we want to keep sailing on?
It might be... How are we doing for food and supplies and things?
Well, Garth, you took all of the food.
Oh.
One of the things he did say was, I gather up all of the food.
Well, it's fine though, cause like we got Fluff Bucket, and Fluff Bucket's been in the kitchen.
Ali, I am an expert cook.
What do you... Fluff Bucket... I can't believe I'm saying Fluff Bucket. Is that your name?
Do you have a problem?
Got a problem with this rat being named Fluff Bucket?
Look. Okay, so... Hey, alright.
What would you name a rat?
Wait.
I don't know, Kevin?
Ew.
Do I look like a Kevin to you?
I hated Kevin one time.
I'm sorry, what?
What? I mean, we here on land.
Was it like a fish named Kevin? Or was it
I don't like to talk about my past meals.
No, I feel like knowing a little about everyone's past it might be actually a good idea for us. If we're going to be together for a while, it's probably wise for us to, you know, we know that Renee is a real seaman. That's
also...
I would just like to say, also, I like to live in the present.
I like that. I also like to live in the present.
I'm a bit of a real seaman myself. I spent all my time on the Tarantula. I was with Captain Bloodwhip for a good decade now. We sailed all around. Dead now though, so.
Oh, sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Was he a good captain?
He was a cruel, twisted man. Crazed.
Sorry.
Absolutely out of his mind.
He's a real bastard.
Truly out of his mind.
Oh.
The name, you don't get a name Bloodwhip without, you know, being unhinged.
Some blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does imply both blood and whips, I guess, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hard to keep crew, really, you know.
Morale suffers.
Yeah, but that's why we brought everyone on. Captain Bloodwhip had a bit of a plan to get some treasure, but I suppose he's dead and that's sunk to the bottom of the Yuma Sea now.
Probably has. Probably has with him.
Unless he's a zombie, you know. Didn't see him, though.
Oh, no.
I didn't. No, I didn't see anything. No. I didn't see anything. I'm just Corvin from, you know, originally set out from England a long time ago, and I'm a ship surgeon, and I guess, you know, the vagaries of fate have put me here.
I saw him die.
You saw Captain Bloodwhip die?
Yeah.
What happened? What did you see?
You know, he was bleeding out. It's like, I just want to bleed out here.
You see anything else?
Oh, that sounds very painful very traumatic to see that type of thing happen.
You okay? Do you want to talk about it?
No, you know, as being a real seaman, that's what happened.
You just bleed out.
Seamen are always saying, like, oh, I imagine bleeding out in this cave, right?
Sometimes you just, like, float and you bleed, you know?
Classic.
Oh.
Honestly, like, I was promised, like, exploration and excitement and riches and,
Hey, you got your wish.
We got most of that.
That's got some of it.
Yeah. Always gotta look ahead, Corvin.
Glitch is just a state of mind. It is just a way of being.
No, absolutely not, no.
No, I like some money.
Also, rich and silver, you know.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Hey, Fluff Bucket, can you tell the guys that I owe money to that?
I mean, I can, but we left them mostly for dead.
It's true.
What it sounds like.
Serves them right.
I just want to clarify something. So money, as not a representative of all fish, but so fish use money.
I mean, there's some places I like to go on land sometimes to have a good time. I need some money, so I got some money, and that's that's all. I like to get some food. I just don't eat fish all the time. I like that that one dish from the bite. Yeah, it's really good.
Interesting.
Hey, do you feel rich in knowledge now, Corvin?
I think I just need to sleep on dry land for a day and digest a few things. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure. It's the last few days have been a lot.
Yeah. Well, are we gonna keep? Probably quicker to sail around, but we could land and walk around to see if we can find where all that smoke was coming from.
I guess we could. I guess a fire. Maybe other shipwrecked mariners. Maybe other real seamen.
Could have been that.
Yeah, we gotta keep our eyes peeled, though.
All right, so I'm not captain I was never captain. I'm first mate, but now the ship is sunk, so I need someone to make a decision. Usually the captain makes a decision.
Yeah, I thought you were the captain.
Are we? No, me? No.
Yeah, you got the captain, the presence, the power, the
first or second or third mate, fourth mate. I could be fourth mate.
Fourth mate.
Fifth mate, maybe.
Are you demoting yourself?
I can understand the lack of interest in making decisions.
Right, so are we landing or are we going to keep sailing? And then if we do sail, which direction? Because we're going to hit the island at some point. So
I say we put it to a vote, but I feel like we should land and.
Yeah, I got one of the maps that we can.
I haven't seen a map in a while, to be honest.
That's okay. Yeah. Look, real adventurers right there. I'm gonna make the decision for us. We're gonna fucking land.
All right, okay. I'll also vote for landing since Renee voted for landing.
That's not how voting works.
I'm voting against.
I think landing. It is. That's he made a decision.
Yeah.
I respect it. I just voting is you make your own choice. You don't follow other.
Yeah. I am making my choice, but it's team effort. Team vote.
Right.
Hey, Corvin.
That's me.
You don't pick to land.
No, I do. I want to be on land. I want to be on land. I want to be on land for a while and just honestly, I want some space. I need 10 minutes to not be talking to a fucking rat and a fish.
What does that mean?
What did I do to you, Bhutan?
Exactly.
I just need a.
Last I recall, you are the one grilling our good friend. What is your name again?
I'm not grilling. I'm not the cook.
Hyde, yeah.
Our friend Hyde.
Yeah.
You're grilling Hyde.
You're grilling me for no reason.
I would never grill a sentient.
You better not.
Except in an emergency, which I've read about, but have never. This is only my third voyage, and a lot of stuff has happened in the last few days. And there were crabs, and there was the incident with them just now. The zombies, and look, I just wanna.
That is not our fault.
Exactly.
No, but
me and the shark man.
We were just cruising along, and then we saw y'all. You needed some assistance. Well, you're not going to grill me. I know that much.
I don't want to grill any fish right now.
Good, because I would have to show you that these jaws are more than just talking.
How do you? I didn't realize sharks had tongues.
That is perhaps a personal question. Intimate line of questioning.
And real seamen know this. A lot of fish have tongues.
Teeth too. Yep. Lots of teeth in them fish.
I didn't see the teeth.
Yeah. Land ho!
Great.
Land ho! Only 2 people voted.
The raft.
Yeah, we made the fucking decision.
That wasn't much of a decision. Being part of a team. Fluff Bucket, do you wanna go on land?
What do you want? No. I respect you might have a different feeling. One fin or the other, you might feel different things.
I like being in the sea, but it seems like you, after your explanation, need time to yourself on land for some reason. So
I'm also just saying, three people voted to be on land.
Build your sandcastle or whatever, if that's what you need.
That actually sounds really therapeutic right now.
Hey, can you make a little apartment for Fluff Bucket?
Who, me?
Yeah.
An apartment?
Out of sand?
Well, yeah, you're building a sandcastle. I don't know, give him a wing or something.
Okay, Fluff Puppet, do you want...
Bucket? You call me Puppet?
No, I didn't.
That sounds pretty
I can't believe I'm asking, do you want a wing
you do not need to use my full name all the time. It is like Fluff. Like
Fluff.
My crescent name.
Can we call you FB?
FB.
Sure, you could also just call me Fluff. Or even just
Fluff.
Bucket.
Fluff rolls off the tongue.
Bucket's going to get confusing,
FB might
though.
give the...
Because if I say get me the bucket, and someone comes
why
back...
would you be getting me?
Well, that's what I mean.
We might need you.
That's the confusion.
You could be like the...
Yeah, I think people might get confused with that FB too. Like, they'll be like,
yeah, I'm
what
confused
does that
already.
mean, little fuzzy bastard?
Right, could be fuzzy bastard. That could be
That
it.
also works, to be honest. I was born out of rat wedlock.
Oh, that sounds pretty sad. But I get it, though. I'm trying to look for my dad. So.
Hold on, there's weddings.
Didn't you say you're a human first?
But I thought you was a human.
Were you saying your parents were rats? Birth the human.
You're right.
Wait, hold on.
You land people are crazy.
Hold on,
so you're saying, let me get this straight as a shock, right? It was two rats, right? And you came out of that as a human. I don't know how y'all do it up here, but we have eggs down there, so
No. You are all very confused. It is all right.
I am so confused.
I have always been physically a rat. It is just in my mind.
Right. Oh, that was my confusion.
Not a reverse to
It was metaphorical. It was symbolism.
Who's that?
I'm not much of a philosopher.
Not literal.
I just thought that maybe like Fluff Bucket's parents were rats who adopted a human.
Oh, right. Right.
I just
thought
thought
opposite Stuart Little.
Yeah.
I just thought two rats had a human.
Stuart, I've heard the tales of Stuart Big. Yeah.
I just love the idea of opposite.
I really
Stuart
love
Little.
Stuart Big. He's really cool.
Like it's a 3-word Hollywood pitch. Somebody goes into a meeting and they sit down opposite a major Hollywood figure.
Stuart Little.
That's all they say.
If that
Stuart
comes
Little.
out in the next 5 years, I am claiming copyright infringement.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I saw the theater play. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Crying.
The raft hits land. It shudders and the mast cracks off and a part of it breaks. Oh, you all are like fall into the water as it just like slowly fucking falls apart.
Oh yeah.
Right, I had a feeling we were only going to get to one kind of it was kind of a. We were pretty lucky, to be honest. We didn't even make it this far, but we made it. You look around. The beach is it's beach, nice sandy beach. Off to the west, kind of rises up above the sea caves that are there. Kind of before you are the kind of thick brush of the jungle, sort of upwards up a hill, and towards the east, just more beach that kind of wraps around.
Well, here we go, Corbin. We're on fucking land.
We are.
Enjoy your land.
I will.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna find some sustenance.
Well, if it's pretty late, do we want to take apart the raft and set up a little tent, or
That's a good idea.
have a little snooze?
Yeah. Here you are demoting yourself with these brilliant fucking ideas.
Yeah, thank you, Captain.
Renee.
Oh,
no, not him.
Oh, I can't be captain. No.
You are
not
captain.
Me. I don't.
You talk like a captain. You act like a captain.
No, I don't deserve to be captain.
Gotta be a captain.
No.
That's pretty modest from a captain.
Listen, I've got knuckle tattoos that say first mate. Right? That's kind of my.
You can.
I'm not gonna scrub off me knuckle tattoos. It's cost me 100 silvers.
You can always get it removed, maybe. As a fellow man of tattoos.
I think the only way to get it removed is to remove
You have tattoos?
Of course I do. I'm all You can't see it because the mesh. You see all the tattoos on my arms.
Wait, did you say the mesh?
My chain mesh.
Just wearing a
like
mesh
a rave
shirt.
top.
Just in a rave top.
It's an old fishing net.
This top protected me. Why are we laughing at my top right now? Because you can't wear one because you're tiny. Is that the problem?
Why are you picking fights with me? I just defended you moments ago.
And that's fine. And that was moments ago.
Well, the camaraderie.
Right.
Oh, sharks get really defensive.
Fluff bucket. It sounded like the last half of that sentence was just phlegm. I don't know what you were saying.
No, I understood it.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks.
When I get impatient, the accent gets even thicker. I apologize.
When you get impatient?
Impassioned.
Impassioned.
Yeah.
Wait.
Getting impassioned.
Let's build a little hut.
Yeah, well, if same kind of rules apply for if you just wanted to build a hut and go to bed, probably all of you hacking at it, taking apart the raft would get it done in about 2 hours, putting you probably close to midnight. But you could all get a good night's rest underneath the old canvas sail and some parts of the raft at this point, if that's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I'll help him.
Yeah, the night passes. Because you ate that day, you recover hit points and all this good stuff. So let's let me recover. Let me go over that. So a long rest. If you're down hit points, you gain a D8. So roll a D8 of hit points, and that's how many you restore. And you get to roll your devil's luck again.
I do.
So whatever your dice is for the devil's luck, that's what you roll for today. Oh, sorry, only if you've used all of your devil's luck.
I have. I'm no longer the bank of luck this time. I've only got 2 points.
Okay.
Wow, 2 points must be nice.
Sounds kind of wild.
Okay, I only got 1 back.
As that is happening, but yeah, D8 for recovery of hit points, and you roll your devil's luck dice to see how many you get back. But the night goes on, and before too long, the sun starts peeking through the horizon, peeking up from the horizon, I should say. If someone wants to give me a 2d6 dice roll.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
3.
It is heavy overcast above. Kind of a gloomy day, but at least it's not the blazing sun. As you kind of wake up, you can see, again, kind of smoke trails. Seems like the south coast of the island. Something is popping up there, up into the sky. But the jungle is between you and it, or you can spend most of the day walking along the beach. It's up to you guys.
Can I say when we wake up that you all see, like, Renee laying flat out on his back, and it seems like there's like a little puff of smoke coming out of his mouth. To which he chokes back and goes like,
Oh.
Ew.
You all right, Renee?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, it looks like there's smoke off in the distance there. We could walk through the old jungle, or we could take the easy way around, see what's around the beach.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
How does everyone feel about the jungle journey? I like the idea of it being shorter and like less direct sunlight.
Perhaps that is the closest path to Gartu.
Could be.
Could be. I hope we can find him again.
If they didn't die at sea. You know.
I gotta upset the rat like that.
Sorry, FB.
Apologies. Fucking water now.
Oh, all right, FB. Listen.
My eye twitches.
Sorry. Won't happen again. You're all venturing through the jungle?
Seems that's what my new crew wants to do. Yeah.
Hell yeah. You can give me anyone, max of 2 people, let's say. If 2 people want to roll a presence check, just as you're like kind of like venturing through, taking in the sights, all of that stuff.
I'll have a go if that's okay. My presence is not bad.
I have a +1. I can scamper around.
Okay, 8.
Let's say you go scamper around.
Yeah, I've used up all my luck.
I D20. I'm here.
Oh, that is a 14 +1. That is 15.
Hey. Yeah, you are all trekking through. Corvin, you feel a little bit lost. Maybe you're not too used to venturing through jungles, but...
No, probably not.
But FB, friggin' just coasting under the brush, you know? You're just like... And then you climb up, scamper up a tree and kind of take a look and then scamper down the tree. Just leading the pack. You do see for sure that, and you can smell with your little sensitive rat nose, that you are getting closer, without a doubt, to civilization of some form. You definitely get that vibe. But not only that, you come across a very large blue hole. Just like an outcropping of rock. The jungle is kind of encircling this area, and as you look down, this beautiful crystal blue water just goes straight down.
Huh.
That is odd, no?
Does it look very clear?
It looks incredibly clear. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's not like one of those desert things, huh?
What's that, Renee?
Like what's it called? Like when you see a thing?
Oh, like a hallucination?
Sure, but like a fancier word for it, you know?
Oh, right. One of them French words, is it?
Still mirage.
Right.
Yeah, mirage.
Mm.
Yeah. You all see it too? It's not just the ash kicking back on me.
No, I see this.
It's a big hole.
Does Ash have like a half-life? Are you experiencing blips and moments?
I don't know. I thought maybe all of you were, because you all got gills, that you were gonna fucking kill me in this hole.
Oh.
No.
Right. Why would I kill you in the hole? It doesn't even feel right, you know?
Right.
Do we gotta go down it?
I wonder what the heck this is.
Anyone wants to do another 2 people could do another presence as you're kind of observing the blue hole of sorts.
I'll give it a look.
I'll give it a roll.
Or maybe I won't. Waiting.
Oh, sorry. I realized I forgot this steals you away from the other scene. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
This is. I'll drag everyone over to. Oh my god. Options. Here we go. Look at this. Wow.
Oh.
Look at it.
Cool.
Oh. Curious.
Listen, sometimes you make a lot of maps just for the sake of making a lot of maps, but yeah, a massive blue hole, kind of in the middle of the jungle here.
Yeah.
Nice. I rolled a 17.
Whoa!
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Renee, you look and see your own reflection staring back up at you, but everything goes cold and gray as it seems like the life itself is draining out of your reflection as this kind of ghastly visage stares back up at you. And if you blink for a moment and you feel like it reaches up to try to grab you by the throat, and then you fall backwards.
He'll get up and brush himself off, and he'll go
"You think pulling pranks is funny, you son of a bitch?"
Uh-oh. Beginning to think that Renee isn't doing great.
I don't think he's all there, if I'm being honest with you.
With the 17, though, Hyde, you definitely see something down at the bottom of the blue hole.
Ooh. There's something down there.
Yeah? I don't see anything.
I
I
mean,
fucking saw him.
You sure you saw him? Because you kind of
He's just pulling pranks on you. He's a son of a bitch.
There's something down there.
Okay.
I don't know what.
I trust him. He spends a lot of time underwater. Maybe he can see something we can't.
Or someone?
It looked like an object. It didn't look living.
Or like an object of some sort. Maybe just floating down there.
No, it's a guy. I can assure you.
I see. Okay.
Well, I trust him. He's, if he spends a lot of his time underwater, I'm sure he can...
Yeah, that's
How long have we been on a ship together, Corvin?
Too long.
This feels a bit messy. I don't know.
You know what?
You trust the new guy, I guess.
Look.
Oh, it's fine.
Ooh. FB, it feels like an argument's going on, kind of.
Think so, but sometimes the road to resolution is rocky and fraught with peril. But the journey is
just say
out there.
I was going to say just let him fight, but I guess that works too.
So that's essentially what I said.
Oh, I just said it in less words. I should be one of them philosophers.
Hey, look. Okay, so would you feel comfortable swimming down there and seeing, or?
I mean, I usually don't like swimming in places I haven't swam in before.
All right, that makes sense.
But how do you swim in new place? You just stay in your own little corner of the ocean.
I have a map.
A map?
How does one have a map underwater?
It's
a good question.
We just do.
I
don't question how y'all get maps up here.
We have a substance.
Yeah, we write it on some seashells. We kind of open them up and put a little squid ink in there. And then, we got the directions right there.
That actually makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So there are no inkings of this pool.
So what was that, FB? You kind of got all flamey again.
There are no inkings of this pool.
Oh, right.
There's
Got it.
what?
I got it that time.
Set up pool.
Thanks for the clarification, FB.
I don't. I grew up in England. We didn't encounter that many French people.
Let's see.
That is your loss. Seems
I
like
mean-
you did not encounter many people at all.
Jean St. Jones was French, I believe. Dead now, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of
You
dead
been to
French people.
England before?
No.
All right. Well, I guess we want to see what's in the bottom of this. It's a guy. I'm telling you, it's a guy.
Hyde, are you diving down?
Yeah, I'm diving down. I'm gonna see what's up. If it's an object, it might be something worth to my new crew members.
Yeah.
If I die, I'm beating up Renee. I'm haunting him for sure.
You see, roll me 6d10 and then also a d20.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. 6d10. I'll just roll digitally. Yeah.
$32. Hell yeah, and a d20.
D20. That is a 16.
16. You're swimming down, and as you're swimming, you see these creatures in shells that you think to yourself for a second, maybe it's like a hermit crab type situation, or maybe a clam or something like that. But then you see like all of these little creatures that are dotted around, 32 of them, have this strange green glow to them, and the creature inside kind of looks like a green eye, as all of their little eyes are following you down as you're swimming down, further. It's about 50 feet down. It doesn't take you that long. You're a good swimmer, of course. You get down to the bottom, and kind of in the sand, you kind of have to dig a little bit at the very bottom here. You find this tablet that has all kinds of engravings, various kind of languages dotted out across it. This is the Codex tablet that you found, and you can use it to read or understand any language, glyph, or rune for 1 round plus your spirit. So whatever your spirit is plus 1 is how many rounds you can read and understand languages.
My spirit is -1. Yay.
0 rounds. You grab this. It's like this ancient. It looks older than anything you might have seen. But you grab it, and as you're slowly swimming back up, all of the eyes kind of follow you back as you kind of break surface, and everyone's just kind of waiting at the top there for you.
Well, good news.
Mm-hmm.
I found something nice.
What is that?
Looks like it's a codex.
That guy give it to you?
There was no guy, but there was a lot of eyes down there though.
A lot of eyes.
Yeah, it's like I mean I didn't count. I wasn't going down like 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. You know what I mean? Like I was just swimming, and at the bottom it was this.
Huh.
Yeah. They all kind of glowing a bit green down there too. I don't know what that's about. Look like an eye.
Like, brought us a rock with some stuff on it.
It's not just a rock. FB, tell him, let him know. Let him know what this This is philosopher.
I look at the tablet. And I also have a negative. Oh, no, I have a 0. So I look at it and I go, oh, yes, there seems to be some sort of stone of knowledge, some sort of codex to help you understand any language, really. This is a good find.
I feel like I've lost the accent, but it's okay. Keep going.
That's all right.
This is extraordinary.
Yeah.
Are you much of a reader?
That's how all of you were reading all this time, was having a fucking rock.
Do you not know how to read, Renee?
I know how to read.
I so wish there was insight in this game.
The way you said that, Renee, made it sound like you don't know.
That was pretty suspicious when you saying you know how to read. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a.
Honey, would you like me to teach you?
Obviously,
I can teach you.
I know how to fucking read.
Perhaps if you need a brush-up course or something, I have a very interesting book somewhere. I think Garth, you has it.
I feel like all of you are just like talking about other languages and shit. Like, I know how to read.
All right. I'm gonna keep the codex on me for now. It don't seem like no one else really wants it, so I'm gonna...
But I do not have pocket.
Oh,
right.
Although I have a little backpack.
Oh, I got a really nice satchel.
It could come in useful later on. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I can also sell it.
Well, all kinds of weird stuff out here. You know, you never know what you're gonna find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Present company included, eh?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that Renee like leans into his pirate pal and goes,
Got one of them little rock things.
Do I have one of them? No, I don't, Renee. I'm sorry. Listen, I also can't read. I know.
Oh.
Stick together.
Yeah, well, listen, pirates, you know. You and me, Renee.
Yeah, nothing's ever gonna stop us. Not a fucking sign.
Two pirates against the word, right? That's...
Yeah.
I understood that. I got that.
Brain cells.
Yeah, it is.
Or lack thereof.
See, it seems like we the most intelligent people here. FB.
You're having this conversation as you all kind of continue your trek. It doesn't take too long before you venture towards the north coast, the north area of a little sleepy shanty town. You see lots of palm frond huts and driftwood shacks and a makeshift kind of jetty, dozens of tents and tarps. And you kind of look down, you can see the dock down near the very, southern coast, very makeshift dock, but there's like a longboat that's there and another very, very nice tartan boat that's also docked. Cook fires are alight, and you hear a lot of revelry of various pirates that are there, and you see a giant like ship that's been kind of put onto land, just a huge building, and some more pop-up tents. Seems like there's some stands and stuff like that have been set up, and Skaggs kind of looks, oh right, I heard about this place. This might be Port Nelson. I wasn't really sure where Port Nelson was, but here we have it. Made us.
This is great. This means like safety, right?
Well, yeah. We can get a bite to eat, have a bit of a drink, see what everyone is up to up here.
I'll nudge Corv and I'll go,
So much for space, huh?
Hey, look, no, this is great. We can get a hot meal and a warm bed or a cold bed or a bed and gather our strength and work out what we do next. This is great. No, surely this is right. No, isn't this good?
Well, I'm happy about it.
Do I see Garth too?
Anywhere? Give me a presence roll.
Oh, gentle dice. Wait. I'm gonna be talking like this for days. Roll.
Oh, a 17!
17. You don't.
Son of a bitch.
You do see the sign directly to your left. It looks like the artsy pirates market. The artsy pirates market.
The arts and crafts
is there. And you see on the giant ship that's kind of been repurposed, that's made landfall and has been repurposed here. It says Juba's Tavern. And it seems like there's a bunch of pirates kind of having a bit of a drink, having a bit of a laugh, but quite a few pirates in general are around here as they're just walking around. A lot of them are kind of keeping to their own little clusters. They set up little tents for themselves, and just kick up a fire and have some food and the like. But yeah, this is what it seems like.
Well, we want to find a place to stay. Maybe find our friends.
Wait.
Right.
I was Garth too. I would have gone into that. Strange devil.
Yeah, he likes spices and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not much of an arts and crafts individual. He is the most beautiful artwork. How could you compare?
All right.
You'll
just
see,
you wait
you'll
until you see your
understand.
mind.
Maybe I just need to see the guy. I don't know. I traveled around a lot.
I heard a rumor, actually, that he wears a wig.
No, that's ridiculous.
His hair was so beautiful, though.
Yeah, that's it. His hair's too nice. Can't witness it.
You shut your mouth!
All right.
Relax. Some people need wigs to enhance themselves. There's nothing wrong with
Knife happy.
It's the opposite, actually. The wig is to make him, easier to look at, because it's so hard to look at.
Kind
of like a worldly beauty.
When you look at the sun. Hard to look at,
Like a wig on the sun.
Oh.
Yeah, put a wig on the sun.
The wig is like sunglasses.
What? What are sunglasses, Renee?
I was on this weird island at some point.
Oh.
And they put these little things on my eyeballs.
That's why I would have stabbed him. No one's putting anything on my eyeballs.
Like a cucumber, maybe.
Cucumber on your eyeballs. What's that about?
Do a little slice of cucumber on your eyes. I heard
it sounds like fish things.
Do you have cucumbers under the sea?
Oh, sea cucumbers. I've heard of them.
We get a few things from you guys up here.
Do they have
outside of your
jobs?
poop sometimes. It's kind of...
Are people shitting in the sea?
Are we not supposed to be?
It'd be nice if you didn't.
I exclusively shit in the sea. I go out of my way. I'll hold it if I know I'm going to...
Yeah. No, actually. Why are you pooping in my environment, man? Do you see me?
I didn't know.
Shitting on land?
Why are you pooping in my environment, man?
Everyone else is doing it. I figured, why not me too?
That's so
a good
dumb.
reason to do something.
That's why you're not a captain. I see that.
That might be why.
The two of us are real seamen. You gotta poop in the sea.
You gotta poop in the sea, right?
Well, I guess I'm gonna be a landman by pooping on land.
There you go.
Hey, that's your prerogative.
Payback.
Oh yeah.
Real landman.
Yeah, real land.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue like seaman.
No,
it doesn't. It feels kind of...
Nothing rolls off the tongue like semen, I think.
guys and your seamen. What is so funny about being a seaman?
That's the wildest thing that has ever been said on this channel.
Beth has died.
Guys are
Beth
something
is
else.
dying.
You need to put that in quotes. You need to put that in quotes.
When reviews about Pirate Borg come back.
Yeah. Yeah, put that on the back
That's our
of the
first
book.
merch.
Let's not. No,
Nothing rolls off the tongue like semen.
I am denying this possibility.
Kai left. Kai is gone.
No! Why did you scare off my sister? Stop!
I have a question for you, Had.
Yeah, Renee.
Poop like a shark?
What?
What's that like?
It just comes out. Like, what are you talking about? Do you?
Should we figure out? Should we get some food or something going? I haven't had breakfast.
Would love to have a good solid meal. And maybe a wash.
Wash should be nice. You know, a little dip in the sea. Do you good. You all venture towards Juba's Tavern, which is seems like the most likely place to get a bite to eat, a bit of a drink, all that good stuff. Quite a few people are in here drinking and munching away. Hyde, you spot people eating out of these shells that look an awful lot like the little creatures you saw within the blue hole. But it seems like they're stuffed with something that looks like maybe crab, could be. Something stuffed inside of these shells. In the very far back, you see this large, rotund man, bald head, just very like slinging drinks out and laughing loudly and having a chat with some people. And he kind of looks and he's like, "Oh, we've got some new faces. Welcome to Juba's, friends. Can I get you a drink? Can I get you some food? Have a seat. Take a seat."
I'd love that. I'd love that. Please.
Welcome. Well, where are you coming in from? Do you dock recently?
We were wrecked.
Oh, find a lot of wrecks out this way. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Listen, if you got the silver, I'll fix you up. I'll make sure we take care of you.
Are you this Juba? Is this your hut?
This is my ship. Obviously it doesn't sail anymore, but we got her up on land, and here we are, started up a little tavern.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad for it right now. After it's been a time, and it feels good to sit down on a normal stool.
You're preaching. Listen, I'll if anyone wants a drink, silver a piece, get you a mug of rum.
Great.
And here's the thing, friends. I'm falling into a different accent. The specialty here is I make these crab stuffed shells. Everyone raves about them. I highly recommend them. We've got it perfected. The recipe could not get any better. And 3 silver pieces to get you a fine meal of those for you. But call it an even 4 silver a piece, and we'll get you going.
Right.
Sounds so good to me.
You all have a little. Well, maybe not hide. We got a fishman, eh? Haven't seen.
Yeah.
We don't get your type around too often around these parts. I saw a couple of them over on Yuma Isle, across the way once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Where do you source your crab shells for this delicacy that you got?
Well, here's the thing. I've been too busy really to keep up with the demand. We're getting a bit low on them. There's a tide pool that's nearby, but there's also that blue hole up the way in the kind of the middle of the jungle there that sometimes we can find them there. pretty rare delicacy in these parts. But you know, if you're looking for some coin, I could probably do a trade for some silver for quite a few. I need a lot, you know. Those we call them lost eyes because they kind of, in their natural habitat, they kind of look like eyes, I guess.
Yeah. I saw some of those.
A strange little thing glowing in the dark, in the night. You see them, think you're being looked at by like a 9-headed demon or something, just blinking out at you in the night.
Wow.
But they're good eating, so.
All right.
And I'll take mine without the shell. I'll just have the crab.
Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, we've got other food, you know. We got fish.
Right. What about,
Maybe I'll just take some regular fish.
Okay. Yeah.
And a regular rum and some regular, you know.
I'll definitely take some rum.
Water.
Yeah, we got all that. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some of that crab, I think.
We'll see.
All right. I'll be right back with all that. Now, Juba heads off, and you see a barmaid is helping pour up the drinks, and someone's in the back cooking up food and stuff like that. Host of different pirates around, and they come back before too long. And well, they lay down all the grogs, a round of drinks for everyone, and a bite to eat.
This is great. This is great. This is what I wanted. This is great.
Having a good time.
Look, you weren't there. There were the rocks, there was the shipwreck, there was the skeletons, and then you were there for the zombies.
Yeah.
You weren't there for the crabs. It's been a lot.
You're really focusing on the crabs here.
Look. There's a lot that I planned for going to see, but I didn't plan for crabs that big.
Yeah.
No one ever plans for crabs.
And now you're eating crabs.
There's a lot more like crabs and seamen involved in things than I expected. In combinations that I didn't expect.
Well, you gotta look at the real seamen, you know, because you could take the men out of the sea, but you can't take the sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like the way y'all are using semen. It smells like disrespect.
It smells like what?
It smells like disrespect. That's what it smells like to me over here.
I respect the sea.
You gotta have a respect for the sea. It'll get you one way or the other, right?
Folks, look, I gotta tell you something. Now that we're here, and now that I think we're safe, it'd be great if we could find Garthew again. Garthew was, I think, a big help as well.
Fuck Nettie.
Who the fuck is Nettie?
Someone who died.
Oh.
No, Spots died.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Poor old Spots. They looked a bit sickly, to be honest with you.
Yeah. That's true.
Deadpan around the crew. 2 of them are gangrenous.
Look, I'm hiding my gangrenousness mostly. It's gonna clear. It'll clear up. I've got a cream for it. It'll be fine.
Essential oils.
Yeah. So when the ship went down, I had a few last words with the captain, and I have a map. There's something that he was looking for. I was going to bring this up earlier, but there was, a lot of crew against crew mistrust, and then, the crabs. But I think we can work together, and I think maybe we should consider going after this treasure that the captain was looking for. If we can, maybe we need a few more folks, but maybe we don't need a big crew. We just need some kind of a ship, and we have a map, and we're probably already going in the right direction. And as long as we can not turn into that crew and distrust one another and turn against one another, as long as we can however weird a group we might be, if we can just put our differences aside, or at least on the back burner, then this could reward us really well.
Yeah.
I'd never do that, so.
Great. Now that you've said that you would never do it, that means that you would never do it, because people never lie about that.
I trust
One
Renee.
should never lie to their friend.
I trust Renee with my life.
Oh. What if he
I'll
puts
try
you
and,
in debt? With,
subtly
like, a lot of silver.
pull the map out and make sure people around us hopefully don't see it, but like sort of shield it, lean over it a bit on the table and like point at it a little, and then before anyone comes back with food, I want to squirrel it away again.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can have a pretty good look towards where the food and drinks are coming from and stuff like that. You all get a good look at the map. Let's put it back up on the old screen there. Eastern Bahamas, you see 3 stone pillars jutting out at the top with a little coastline with some sea caves. And only those with the heart of the sea shall pass the doors of blood.
Anyone know what that means?
You've got the...
I know what that means.
You know what it means, Renee.
Yeah.
What?
Gotta
What
be
does
a
it
real
mean?
seaman.
Gotta be real seaman. Yeah. Only real seamen can pass the door of blood.
Yeah, so you better start loving the sea real fucking hard, Corvin.
Do any of you recognize, does this look familiar? I don't think I recognize any of this map or these islands or...
I'm not too certain. This is my first time in the Eastern Bahamas, to be honest with you. Captain Bloodwood wouldn't show us that map, so... Bit surprised to see it.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'm from Bristol, so, you know, I know how to get to Truro or Bath, but we're not there now.
I could use the bath, yeah.
You know where I'm from, Corvin?
Yeah. Go on.
Where is it, Corvin?
Go on. No, I wanna hear you. I wanna hear it out of your salty sea mouth.
From the sea.
I don't think that's true.
I believe it, Renee.
I think if anyone's from the sea, it's our new colleague here.
Right.
Only one person's allowed to be birthed in the sea.
Yeah, it's me.
Right?
Look,
that was a water birth, Corvin.
Very
What do you
trendy.
mean a water birth? Do you just...
Very
You
trendy.
humans
and like
just be birthing on the water, on the ocean?
1695. Very big here.
I got to hold on both. I got to tell my people when I get back that we're gonna have land births just so we can...
Right, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do that.
I mean, that's what turtles do, right? Don't they? And then it's like a race. They all got to race back to the sea.
Yep. Yeah.
I saw that once on an island.
Yeah, I did it once. I went on a little vacation, freed some
You
turtles.
birthed a turtle?
Oh, no,
sounds
you dig them
disgusting.
up. You dig them up out of the sand.
You raise them.
Did I raise them?
Raise.
Did I raise...
Raise them like they're your family. Your
Raise
family.
them.
This
Did
is
you-
always the problem I've had.
Did you
with French
raise
people.
them?
Well, the thing is,
Raise.
I'd beat him
Oh,
easily.
you raised them.
Me versus a bunch of baby turtles. FB.
Well, I don't know.
Of course I'd
I
win.
feel-
Would you rather
I would
fight
hope you
100
win.
baby turtles or like one giant turtle?
Oh, 100 baby turtles.
Okay.
100 of them. Yeah, take that easily. Easy win.
Oh,
Then
I
you
don't
have
know about
lunch.
that.
I have a moral issue with it, but, you know.
There's some strong turtles out there.
Yeah, I found moral issues get in the way sometimes. Look.
You managed to spot Juba, and you kind of tuck the map away. Juba lays down another round. Hey, another round for everyone here. How's the food? Everything good? How is
Great.
it all? Beautiful.
Thanks. Good.
Speaking to Fishman friend here. Listen, if you're looking for any coin, let me know. There's a few things to do. A few people probably need a hand with some stuff in these parts, but if you're looking for coin, I could use someone to go collect some of them lost eyes for me. I'd say you get about 50 or so. Cool 500 silver coming your way. Just putting it out there, you know. Not a lot of
silver.
A lot of lazy types find their way here, so it's been hard to get anyone to go out and get any of them. But if you get less,
All right.
you know, I can pay you less than that. Just putting it out there. Don't feel like you have to, but because we were talking about it earlier, I figured I'd mention it. You heading out anywhere? Where are you crewing up? I mean, you said you shipwrecked, so in need of a ship, I guess.
But we are looking for someone so beautiful.
He might be okay. I haven't seen him.
Oh,
I think he's just alright.
Beautiful man you will ever see.
right.
I've seen a few mermen.
His name is Gotu.
Okay, all
And
right.
if you see Gotu, you must tell him that Fluff Pocket lives.
I
And
mean,
he searches for him.
Juba gets out like a little pad of paper.
Where
Makes a
you
little
pulling that
mark.
paper from? Okay.
All right, Garth, you sounds good. Listen, if there's a market, we've got the artsy pirate market. No, different accent. We've got the artsy pirate market out there outside the tavern. There, if you feel like spending a bit of coin, you're in need of a ship. I only know of one kind of for sale. Esperanza, who was selling goods at the market, has a ship you might be able to inquire about. Not the biggest ship in the world, but it'll get you somewhere, I suppose. If you're looking for work again, you know what you got to do to get some coin out of me and my business. But otherwise, listen, feel free to drink, feel free to eat. If you need a night's stay, we've got some. You look along the walls of the ship. They're all of the hammocks, just kind of like in little like nestled away in the walls of this interior ship turned tavern. But yeah, again, thanks for stopping by. If you want more drinks, you know where to get me.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
And
Listen.
Juba turns back and heads to the bar.
I feel as though if we want Nettie on our crew, we're gonna have collectively us as a team are gonna have to give me some silver.
Aren't we?
We got to get you some silver.
Yeah, you know.
Well, how much do you owe this? How much do you owe Nettie?
I think he'd forget about it if we show him the thing that Corvin showed us. You know.
Oh, we should be careful with that.
Like showing him the map.
Yeah.
To pay off your debt.
I mean, that
Listen,
can be
I'm not
part of
saying-
your shall we?
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
All right. Just saying, if he wants to join our crew, he might not make it, but he might be.
I don't even know who Nettie is.
He's a son
He's
of a
alright.
bitch. That's all you gotta know.
He is no Gartu.
I guess if Gartu's like the standard or whatever.
Gartu.
Gartu.
Yeah, that's about right.
Wait.
I'll just call him Goth. He'll be fine. It's not like he's here to correct me.
You shut your mouth!
Land humor!
all right, FB, calm down. Calm down, FB.
This is a little land humor.
No one needs to get
That's all.
shanked.
That's it.
The one is running their mouth.
I mean, I have one too. If we point our swords at each other.
There's no need to go that route just yet. I'm warning all of you.
All right. We in agreement. We're gonna get those crabs.
Wait.
I mean,
And
that
Dr.
money
Sis-
is
Esperanza.
Maybe that money's good money and a ship and the chance to do our own expedition.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I say we should probably talk to this ship owner first. If we need a ship, we should know how much we need to collect.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah.
I have quite the presence. I would be happy to talk to the lady.
I guess.
I've always said that about you.
Merci.
So if everyone subtracts 5 silver for the 2 drinks and the food in total.
I feel like I don't need 2 drinks.
Yeah, if you. Oh yeah.
Oh, I do.
Give me a toughness roll, FB.
Oh no, I was going to talk to the pretty lady.
A drunken.
Okay, this is a -2 to this roll.
A drunken rat.
Oh, that is a 6.
FB is shit-faced.
Oh no.
There it goes again. You know, I understand. He's probably fucking sad about Garthy.
Were they lovers or something? That's what I'm picking up.
We don't know.
It feels like it.
You know?
They had a
That
little
is my best
relationship.
friend. That is my muse.
That's a lot for being a muse.
It is to see him is to love him.
But I still
Sounds
think
like you
that,
married him.
I still think he's the best bet, you know? Cause like, it's not every day you see a fucking talking rat. A French rat.
That's a philosopher. Yeah.
I
I can talk to people. I'm really good at talking.
All right, shit-faced or not, he's our best bet.
Well, fuck me, then,
Sure.
I guess.
FB, you have a -1 agility for.
I already did.
No, you have an additional -1.
extra. Cool. For how long?
For the next hour.
Excellent.
Gotta sober you up.
I can't deal with normal Beth voice anymore.
Listen, my voice. So sorry.
Oh, no.
It's
Yeah,
weird when it comes
mine is
back.
gone.
You all settle up. You leave some silver on the table. Are you heading to talk to Esperanza?
I think so.
The deal.
Yeah, we're going to go
Just-
talk to Esperanza.
The rat is so drunk. You all stumble out. As soon as you get out in the fresh air, FB vomits. outside the door.
Oh no.
I'm not
Listen,
cleaning that up,
Hyde.
that's for sure.
If he fucks this up, I don't know, maybe you could like flex your arm or something.
I mean, I'm pretty. I'm strong. You want me to
And
bust
your
up
little mashed up.
You're just mad because you don't got one, FB.
I have a beautiful uniform that Cartu told me.
It's got to this, got to that. I don't even
Yeah.
think got to's real.
Yes,
It's not real. He sounds like a painting that you
Oh,
made.
I've seen him.
Listen.
Hyde, I've also seen him. I'll never
He's
forget that.
okay.
Also-
He's a decent shot. I'd like to have him in our crew.
Also,
If
Hyde,
y'all
you're right.
say
He
so.
is like looking at a fucking painting.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. You'll never forget it.
Mm,
There's quite a few at this little market. A lot of pirates kind of like perusing the wares as they look at the tables and venture on through the various stalls. Like game wise, any kind of basic goods you want to buy, you can do so here. Which is no ancient relics, none of the magic-y stuff, but just any of the basic gear you can purchase while you're here, which includes rations, which is probably important, right? A day's worth of rations is only a silver. Just a heads up on that. I can drop, maybe what I'll do after the session is I'll drop the list of items for everyone if that's something you want to pick at. We can say everyone shops around for whatever goods they may or may not need in this time. And then you see like a fish stall with like just a lot of fresh fish kind of laid about. Some are on the salt rack being dried out. This like very like old, decrepit, wrinkly woman is just kind of there, like chops the head off a fish and like starts deboning it. Looks up at you. Hello. What can I need fish or what's going on?
Bonjour, mon chéri. You must be the beautiful Esperanza.
Jesus Christ, that's a fucking talking rat.
Yeah, it is.
It's fine. They're just a little.
Your beauty has inspired me to adopt this common tongue, so that I best communicate with you in the ways that you can understand.
Someone better take this rat, or I'm gonna fucking throw it off a cliff.
No, he's just a little rat.
Just a little drunk.
It's a weird.
Sure we all been here before.
It's a little weird fucking talking rat. I'm not having any of it.
Okay.
Mother.
Oh, are you here for fish, or what do you want?
You're looking for a bowl.
Oh yeah, I've got a boat for sale.
Yeah?
Let it go for 400 silver. It's down there in the docks. You see the longboat is down there. That one.
Yeah.
400 silver. I'll let that go. I call Driftwood is the name of it. Nothing like my boat now, mind you. And you see like this beautiful tartan boat that's right next to Driftwood.
Would you sell your boat?
I'll sell my boat over my bloated corpse. I'll tell you that much.
That's a real seaman.
I appreciate someone of substance, someone of character.
I've worked all my life to fishing at sea to get that boat. It's treated me well. But I'll let me longboat go for 400 silver.
Okay.
That's a tiny boat.
Can you guarantee this longboat will not lead us astray?
Well, it doesn't steer itself. You'll have to steer it, however.
Wait.
Right? Like a boat. Like a normal boat.
Yeah, we get that, boss.
All right. Well,
is it in good condition? I guess that's the.
I've got the deed of it here. 400 silver and it's yours.
All right, we just wanted to see how much it was and how much work we would have to do. So,
all right. I'll be right here. I'm selling fish all week here, so.
All right.
I feel like Renee is going to turn around and he's going to kind of put his hands on his hips and he's going to look at Pirate Con.
To Sally.
To Sally.
All right. Give me a few seconds. I just got to prepare myself for this voyage.
And he's going to... Can Renee... I don't know if this is a game mechanic, but I'm asking you about it. He's going to look around. Is there a way he can pickpocket someone?
Yeah, if you do an agility check, try to pickpocket someone. What are you trying to get? Silver?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Renee. That's a 6. You got devil's luck. What was the total? Sorry, wait, what was the total with your agility?
9. Yeah, so let's fucking do it. Devil's luck.
You use devil's luck that brings it down to down by 4 from 12. So that's a success. Roll me what should we say this is? Roll 3d10 silver.
Hey.
10.
Wow.
Brutal rolls. Brutal rolls. Yeah, you kind of like swipe a couple of pouches as you all are kind of navigating through the all of the pirates here for the little pirate marketplace.
You just hear Renee go like,
fucking 10 silver. This is your fault.
We might have to do the cave thing.
What? Oh, it's like the pool?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the pool.
Going back to the,
you know, Juba said, well, Hyde knows there's exactly 32 in that pool, but Juba said he needs at least 50, so you could spend some time, gather up the 32 from that pool. You can turn in the 32, and that'll get you an amount less than 500 silver. Or you could spend some more time, probably the better part of this day, venture out somewhere else and find the rest, potentially.
He did mention a tide pool as well.
That's true.
There was the cerulean pool and the tide. Perhaps we could venture to both. Double our chances. Maybe we get extra. We get an extra paycheck, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. I can't go in. I can't do that. But all of you have gills, so
I know.
You can't swim.
I am not a rat.
I can swim.
Okay, well, you will get in the water.
Yeah, all of you can breathe underwater. So.
I can't breathe underwater.
That is not true.
I don't think they can.
I fucking saw your gills, you liars.
Okay.
I think that barrel, that like you've had a bit too much ash, maybe.
Maybe you need.
Oh, that is a good point. Maybe we could barter some ash for some coin.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
You have 20 pounds, so 4 amounts of ash in your possession. And it's a default market we rolled for earlier, which is an amount of money.
Wonderful. So specific.
Right. But counterpoint, maybe all of you just haven't had enough.
50 silver per 5 pounds, and you have 20 pounds.
Ooh.
So, I mean, even if we did not get all 50, we could pick up a little extra money. Maybe this Juba enjoys seasoning with some ash? Mm-hmm.
That's, yes, maybe.
Maybe Esperanza who dabbles in it herself, and we can barter some coins, some ash.
What about us, though? What if I want some ash?
Maybe we shouldn't get you any ash, actually.
There's so much ash out in the world, my friend. Why did I do a V? That's fine. There's so much ash out in the world.
Maybe we do the sea thing, and then we have the ash for extra, as a in case of emergency stash type of thing.
An ash stash.
Yeah.
Right, really putting the ash in stash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It's funny because when you do a bunch of it, you get the mustache of it.
I'd rather leave y'all here.
I mean, we may need to kiss our ash goodbye in order to find a boat.
I see what you did there.
Yep.
I'm walking somewhere.
He's a clever rat. Drunk as hell, but clever.
Hey, you watch your mouth!
Okay, thank me. All right.
What I don't like about that sword is it comes out of somewhere, but I can't work out where.
It's just always in my hand or in my mouth.
I'd come back.
The ash trading is a good point, though.
Yeah, you all are you gonna hold off, wait to see if you get the collection of eyes for Juba, and then work out if you need to sell ash or not? Is that the game plan here?
I feel like that might be the best.
Yeah,
I think so.
The best game plan.
Hell yeah. Well, you all spend most of the day. You go back to the tide pool. It's no big deal to how to collect those. A hide can swim down and transfer back and forth the the fish man holding his nose to go underwater. It's very funny.
He has the human part of like that anatomy, like he just has lungs.
Yeah, you make it. It doesn't take that much to get the all 32 of them. Juba pointed out there was the tide pool, which could have, usually that's where he gets his collection and the like. If two people want to make a presence check to try to spot the old lost eyes there.
Who's got a good
drunk.
presence?
What?
I got a +2.
I got a +1.
I feel like totally in control. I can see the world.
I got a
thinking
try.
about the drunk rat. Maybe not.
Banan me. Fishman.
Hey,
14.
Only got him done it.
I got a good set of eyes.
So do I.
It takes the rest of this day passes. You manage to get a crate of 50 lost eyes to sell to all these like really strange.
Great.
Again, they're all looking at you at the same time in unison, which is disturbing, which is unsettling for sure. But you bring it back. The tavern is it's picking up a little bit inside of the tavern as the night is drawing on. Juba looks at you. Oh, this is amazing. Bring it up to the bar here, and you guys plunk down this huge crate of lost eyes. He's like, oh, you don't know, this makes the world. This will feed a lot of us for a while now. This is
Great.
amazing news, and plunks down a big bag of silver, and it fucking echoes out inside of the tavern there. Listen, how about this? If y'all wanna have a couple of drinks, we'll provide some for free for doing this for me. Really, really appreciate it.
Merci. Man of generosity.
Maybe
Generosity is
cut
the
the
best. It's the
Cut
best
'em off.
virtue of all.
Juba says for tonight, you all drink for free. For turning this in.
Oh yeah, let's party.
What I want to know, this is a part of Pirate Borg. Who's having a good amount of drinks? The rats getting on our hides? Everyone is. How's Corvin? Is Corvin taking?
I feel like Corvin has a moderate amount of drinks.
All right. If anyone has a specific number, tell me. Otherwise, roll a d6. If you're like, I'm only having 2 drinks, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I'm a rat.
truly.
So I feel like 1.5 is borderline enough to kill me.
Sure. 3.
I feel like Renee is drinking to the point where that little smoke is like almost coming out again.
Renee's drinking to die is what's happening.
Yeah.
A lot of good bodies in this place.
What's happening to your friend over here?
Insane.
I don't actually know this guy so well, it turns out.
Everyone is getting lively. Everything is kind of kicking off here in Juba's tavern. I want someone to roll a d12. A bunch of pirates start singing a shanty.
Yeah, let's fucking go. I'm rolling for the brook.
Yo. Holy shit, this shanty that you learned is called Captain Kidd.
Yeah, let's go.
Wonderful.
King baby!
It says this is specifically for your boat. When you all get together and sing this shanty, you have a -2 to the difficulty for ship attacks for a few rounds.
That sounds great.
In the future, whenever if you get into some kind of predicament on your boat, that's the Captain Kidd shanty. Okay, we're doing quite literally doing rounds. Everyone's at the bar. Shots. The rat's just doing like little shots of. I need everyone to
I got a thimble.
A toughness test where it's a D8 difficulty, or sorry, it's a difficulty 8 plus the amount of drinks, so 9 for FB. However many you think you have, that's what you're gonna roll against.
Okay.
And sorry, did you say a D?
A toughness D20. Sorry.
Oh,
toughness.
so a D20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Toughness check, difficulty 8 plus your drinks.
Okay, so about 11 for me. Oh dear. What a shame.
Perfect.
That was never going to work out.
Am I tough? No, I'm not tough.
So it's 8 plus the amount of drinks that you had?
Yeah.
And then toughness is the
D20 roll for toughness.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you a number. I'm gonna say he has like 10 drinks.
Incredible. So you need
that
an 18.
Makes sense.
Oh
my god!
Renee rolls at 19.
That's a 22 actually.
Whoa. Wild. Fucking wild.
That's crazy.
So we got 2 fails. We got a wild success. You're 10 drinks in, fucking holding it, Renee.
I think I'm gonna use my devil's luck to bring down the... wait, does that still work? Because I rolled an 8, and it's -2. So would I pass still?
Yeah, because it would have been a difficulty of 9.
Okay.
So that would have brought you down to...
I will use my devil's luck to not do whatever's happening here.
Yeah.
I think mine was, let's see, 8. I had 3 drinks, so that's 11. And then I rolled an 8.
Also, so 2 failures? Is that what we're...
Yeah.
Corvin and Hyde, you're doing the drunk thing where like, you know what? You're like one of my best friends. You're fucking hammered. Both of you are fucking hammered. I need both of you now
Humans ain't so bad.
to roll 4d20, and you can. I need to keep track of this somehow. I have notes. 4d20 is what I need, and the order does matter.
Oh,
14,
okay.
14, 18, 20, and a 2. Okay, let me write that down.
Yeah.
14, 18, 22. And for Hyde.
Oh, wow. That's some dice exploding there.
Are we waiting for it to land? Did it land? What happened?
It hasn't yet produced a result. Or it hasn't on my screen.
No, I also
I
didn't
don't see it either.
Roll again.
Okay. Just... Oh, mine's just went in the ocean. I could just roll regular dice like that.
They should land eventually in the ocean.
It's infinite.
Roll them once more and just don't chuck them a million miles.
Okay.
There we go. 13, 20, 12, 16. 13, 20, 12, 16. You all have a night of revelry with just the entire host of pirates in this bar. Corvin, 14, 18, 22. 14, 18. 18. Oh, God. Okay, great. Corvin, last night, you got incredibly drunk with this really big shot VIP. This huge ship pulls in to the dock late at night. This very extravagant galleon. And the captain of the ship, this is Captain Let's find out who the captain is. D12. This is Isabella Jenny is the captain. Captain Jenny, Genny, of the ship. You got drunk with a VIP. You wake up. It says in a mansion. I'm gonna say the equivalent is you wake up in Esperance's ship, the nicest ship now that the big ship is gone, and you're dying.
Like the massive hangover.
No, you're literally fucking dying.
You're like stabbed.
You've got
shit.
you've got a massive gash on your side. Your head is fucking killing you. You are effectively you're at 1 hit point, and you have the bleeding condition, which means that if you don't take care of this soon, and we'll resolve this in a bit, if you don't take care of this soon, you're going to die. You feel like maybe some kind of organ or something was stolen from you by these fancy pirates that took off. Hyde, you rolled
Jeez.
13, 20, 12, 16. 13, 20, 12, 16. 13, 20...
Might be dead. Oh, shit. Okay.
16. All right. Hyde, last night you were gambling with Captain Jenny's son. And you wake up on the floor of Juba's tavern, and you have a bag next to you of silver. I need you to roll 3d10 for me.
Okie dokie. It is 3d10.
Yeah.
We're dying.
Hopefully that rolls out.
That bag of silver has 220 silver in it.
Holy.
Corbin's dying, and you have money.
Corbin lost like a kidney, and you're
I feel like
you sold Corbin's
yes. I feel like that's
I would
what's
never
happened.
sell his kidney. I just got I got the devil's luck or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You two were
Sold it, or
drinking.
I either gambled it.
You two were drinking with these pirates that docked just for the night. They came in just to fucking get drunk and party, but really they're working the dark market, because it's the dark Caribbean. They're working the dark market of stealing organs, and unbeknownst to the crew, they have stolen something from Corbin, and I think that's a great place to end off this session.
Got money, baby.
So I gotta work out I gotta check each organ one by one.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Incredible.
Fucking wild.
I mean, if it's gonna happen to anybody, it's a great thing to happen to the medic, because you can see to it.
Honestly,
You can just put yourself back together.
Can you imagine one of us running through the streets? Like,
could you imagine if I didn't use my devil's luck?
Yeah, some of these options are bad.
Squished.
Dead or dying is the option. I went with dying to give you a chance.
Wow.
And we can resolve. We'll come back to that next session. Does Corvin live? Who knows? We'll see. What a flippin' session, gang. I feel like we found out a lot of information. We had a little bit of combat, a little bit of tension amongst the crew. You're fucking
a little
up,
bit of bonding.
A little bit of bonding. You're up 720 silver.
Yeah.
Truly bonkers.
In total.
You can thank me later.
Hell yeah. But what a session. Hey, I don't remember the order we went in for. Oh wait, no, I do. Reverse order of what we did earlier. If you want to say where people can find you, Beth.
Oh, hello.
I am not usually a little flash rat. However, I do play with a rat and a TJ on the Vast sometimes on this channel.
Oh.
And I play on CSS. And I also can be found, which is also on Twitch, Christmas Saving Show. And you can find me on Blue Sky and Instagram under Camilla Kip.
Hell yeah. Do it. Ben.
That's me. Hey, hello. I'm Ben. I was just shocked for the evening. But you can find me on twitch.tv/Ben Odinson, where I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you need something, little background noise to get you through your workday, that's what I'm here for. I'm also on the Vast and CSS as well. So,
hell yeah. So many pirates. A lot of pirates.
Arg.
Paul.
I am unfortunately not a real seaman. And that's as has become evident by what's happened this evening. If only I had been. I am on all of the social medias as Paulicino, which is PAULLICINO, and sometimes I, especially Thursdays lately, try and Twitch stream some kind of a video game. And otherwise I'm out there just on the internet minding my own business, causing trouble, and occasionally once a week losing an organ.
Yeah, it happens.
It literally does. It literally just did.
Incredible.
That escalated so much from let's have a drink to and I don't even know which organ yet.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Roll for Oregon.
Roll for Oregon. Grayson.
Hi everyone. I've been Renee, and the only place you can find me on the internet is the dark web, where I am selling Paul's organs.
I knew it.
But if you, I don't know, want to hang out with me and figure out how to purchase an organ, you can find me on the Charisma Saving Show as Locke, where I was trying to figure out where Beth was like, I play with a rat, and I was like, is that me? No. And then I remembered Scrank.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, I'm here too. My name is Justin. I do nofame stuff. We have the Vast, our Starfinder pirate series with the Vast. There we go. Where we do space pirate stuff, but more wholesome. Somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if it was called The Mast?
No,
that's what this is.
Not The Mast.
The Mast.
That's very scary.
That's so fucking funny. And we have Silvistead, our Dire Odyssey D&D series, which Patrick DMs, featuring Sinead and Josh, my good friends, also, which is great. And this, hey, friends, thanks for this little session. We'll be back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, baby, to continue whatever treasure hunt we now find and resolve an organ.
Organ hunt.
Incredible. Yeah, be sure to check out all these lovely faces doing all kinds of wonderful things. Always a delight. And hey, Abbey Road streaming as per usual on a Friday. It's Friday. It's Saturday technically.
Where you are, yeah.
Where I am, yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna raid over to Abbey Road, show some love, say hello. They're chilling out playing. I don't know.
I think they're playing
Repo. Yeah. Hell yeah. Repo rules. What a game. Other than that, thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you later. Stick around for the raid. Bye.
Bye.